Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Don't forget, it's December 7th. You need to make sure that you give enough time when you mail in your list to Santa for the post office to deliver it to the North Pole and the elves to manufacture your gifts. If you run out of time, feel free to send your list to Logan instead. He won't give you any of the gifts, but he just likes to feel included and is curious to see what you want. Thanks for tuning into twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. I see that Extemporaneous was here bright and early with a lurk and a random Transformers check. Prime Strong, who is bro, or rather should I say, who are bros? I'm gonna be honest. I saw that I was getting ready. I'm racking my brains. You stumped me, Extemporaneous. I think you've stumped me a couple of times. I'm sadly not all-knowing. I don't know who Prime Strong is. And would you rather be always stuck in traffic but find a perfect parking spot, or never hit traffic but always take forever to park? I was thinking about this, and it's like, I think we've gotten this one before. And I don't remember what I said before, but I feel like this is, would you rather have the pain and unpleasantness up front or at the end? It's always going to be bad. There might be good advantages to getting a good parking spot, like if you do something that needs to load and unload a lot, if you don't like walking around outside, if the weather's really bad. But the more I think about it, though, I think I'd rather go with, I don't like the stress of traffic. Traffic's dangerous. And there are situations where you might not have to park. You're dropping someone off, picking someone up. Plus, what if you go on a road trip? Do you want like an 8-hour road trip to turn into like a 20-hour road trip? Because traffic all the way, so that's what I think. Crystal saying rawr, and then a meow. Atlantic saying hey, 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 Atlantic. Oak says hey, longa, hey, Oak. Queen Katie says howdy. Oh, Queen Katie, I'm glad you're here. I'll talk about why in just a second. Let me take a look over YouTube chat. Oh, and there's little emotes there. Frulzy with a party popper. Dermo with a party popper. Frulzy says, my list is all Toho. Just like Toho merch or Toho games. Bakuteku Slime with a party popper. And Joshua saying, hey, Logan, how are all of you? Oh, and Eglin said, finally getting to the last of my finals. Currently at 2. We're going to both somewhat simultaneously. I'm working more on my psych final, though, since it's due tomorrow. Well, that sounds like a reasonable way to prioritize things. So how is everybody? A week into Christmas. It's just a couple more weeks away. How are all of you? Okay, so off stream, by the way, I did do a couple of free times. I'm worried because, like, and here's why I want to mention, I'm glad Queen Katie's here. I'm worried because both free times of this day had nobody available for Hangouts. And so I just did 2 VR battles to get some battle points to continue weapons upgrades. And I'm worried that it might be a bug. What if there's not going to be any more Hangouts? And so I got to find things to do. And if I got to find things to do, Queen Katie, was it you that had the gift guide for manufacturing gifts for people?
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Because we might need to make use of that, I think. Also, is we do have Dermo here. Was it Dermo? Yeah, over on YouTube. You were the one who last time I was saying I got to make sure I listen to the day 69 morning announcement. So we're wrapping up day 68, going into day 69. So yeah.
You never know when the
same as usual here. So let's get into the game, and then I'll talk some more in the chat. But I hope you guys are having a good weekend. You guys are the best. I'm just happy to see you all. Every time I see like the names of my streamer friends showing up in the chat, I get all happy. Night already? Huh. I wonder what Ema is doing now. I wonder how Nozomi is feeling. Oh, that's right. We got to chase the prisoner because she supposedly kidnapped Ema. I forgot. Yeah, there's a reason. I guess we care about him. Is Kako still crying? Is Tsubasa making any progress with the repairs? Is there really nothing I can do to help any of them? Am I just supposed to wait around? My head racked by dozens of worries. I spent the night falling into a shallow sleep and waking up again over and over. Okay, so probably no Karuid dream then. Oh, no, there is a Karawa dream. Oh, I thought we were waking up a lot.
Fine. Just go home already.
7:40 a.m. Okay, I don't know how we're sleeping well enough to get a dream, but okay, we're having a Karawa dream with Kaede Akamatsu playing the piano accompaniment in the background.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Tacky.
I also love how, wait, me and my mom, are we both sick? I love how this is, I guess, my bedroom, and I hang my jacket above my bed, and then I have no furniture. Oh, I got an alarm clock. And a box of tissues. It's because he's sick, right? It's because he's ill with a cold. That is the reason why the teenage boy keeps a box of tissues on his bed. That's the reason.
Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our cold?
I love that she's basically being Takami's wife, and he's just oblivious. He's like, oh, why is she doting on me? It's like she cares or something.
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
That's true. That is true. You know, I want to read a couple more comments in the chat already. Queenie says, Logan actually not knowing a Transformer. I'm going to have to look up that one, Prime Strong. Well, because I know that, I'm pretty sure what Extemporaneous does goes to the Transformers wiki and hits the randomize button. And there's some deep, obscure cuts in there. Queenie says, oh, with a question mark? Crystal says, Logan, boo, ah, that's scary. And let's see, oh, and over on YouTube, just Fruzy saying both Toho Games and Toho. What kind of Toho merch do you get? Do they just like plush the dolls of the Toho Goyles?
Tacky, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little.
Oh.
And I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Oh, so you're repaying my mom, not me.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Wait a second. What was the thing with Nozomi? Nozomi talked about how her mom was a researcher and used her as experiments. I thought we said that Karawa said her mom wasn't in the picture. Am I misremembering?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I mean, that's what it is. She's probably making a clone of Karawa, naming her Nozomi or whatever it's saying.
I see.
More importantly, here, have some. I made rice porridge.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm fine. I can feed myself.
Let her baby you, bro.
It's okay, Tacky. You have a cold. I'll feed you.
Is this what it's like to have a girl who cares about you?
If you eat my special rice porridge, your cold won't stand a chance.
I guess this was just Karawa's nature. She never could ignore the troubled or the weak. She was too considerate, or maybe just too nice to others. Probably both. That's why I always worried about her.
Hey, I'm fine, really. I don't want you to catch my cold.
Worry about yourself, not me. Here, you won't get better if you don't eat.
Oh, but of course these all parallel stuff, because I forgot last time Nozomi was so worried that she fainted. She passed out or something, right? And so, well, yeah, every dream that we have relates to what's going on in the real world.
Yeah, I got it.
Real world, I don't know if it's real. I mean, that's a nice memory. It's very sweet. Day 69. Nice. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
He looks very determined for day 69.
Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yeah.
In celebration of a badass day, we'll be playing music with a rock flavor all day.
Wait, so my background music? It'll be rock music?
Yeah!
Yeah!
With our adrenaline pumped to the max.
Pumped to the max!
In the name of the fucking badassery of humanity.
Okay, I mean, you didn't have to say it that way, but all right.
Let's kill the shit out of these nasty pigs and protect the hell out of our beloved academy.
Yes, but I'm gonna do that, but in a more PG-rated way. Ha! Achievement unlocked, Rock and Roll Academy. Celebrate day 69. We got it! I mean, it was more rockin' at first. Now it's like a little bit pop-esque, but this is cool. For day 69. My gosh, what a racket this morning. And I had another dream about Karawa. I forgot about that time she took care of me. She stayed by my side and nursed me back to health. But in the end, she caught the cold, and then I had to take care of her. Oh, boo-hoo! You had to spend time with a girl who likes you. I gotta read some more comments in the chat. Eglin says, for those curious, the psych paper is on operant conditioning and education. Operant? Is that the word operant? Conditioning and education? Essentially positive and negative reinforcement and how people respond to it. Okay. Queen says, I have gift guide. Yes, I think so. Also, if you're good on free time, there's still some more on the second half of the 100 days. Well, we're in the second half, but like I said, nobody was available for Hangouts is the thing. And so I'm like, okay, I'll do some VR battles, but I did the most difficult one like twice, and that'll get really boring to just grind for battle points doing the same fight over and over again. And so I just need to find other things to do. Let's see, Queen says, I'm still mad that we apparently picked the one character that was gonna get yoinked for a death counter. At least he died a couple times. Over on YouTube, Baku says, Logan is Santa. Oh, I wish. I love Santa. Santa's the best. Frilzy says, it's mostly Fumos plushies, but there's a few other things. Wait, so is Fumos a character or a type of plush toy? Sveta says, good evening, I'm not late today. Welcome, Sveta. How is your evening going? Derma says, I love how you can hear him almost break characters. Wait, me? Do I almost break characters? Sveta says, and what a day I arrived on. I know. It's like effing tough, according to Siray's ghost. Fruzy says, ooh, the rock is nice. And then Quiggin says, could be worse. Could have been Hiruko. Well, apparently in the VR battles, you can still fight as her. I'm curious if Moko will be added to the VR battles if we get another one. Because I assume her weapon is just the giant mace that she was like carrying on her shoulder. And if she's not in the VR battles, she's got to be like maybe in one of the other routes. There's got to be like an alternate route where she survives and is an actual controllable character. Eglin says, yeah, you got to blow your nose a lot when you're sick. Yes, that's the reason why. I'm going to be honest. I do have to blow my nose a ton when I'm sick. Like when I am sick, I do put like, I usually just grab like a roll of toilet paper and put it next to my bedside. But it's just, I don't know. Omori has made me worry about things, I suppose. But in the end, she caught the cold. So then I had to take care of her. It's not just these memories. I'm worried about Nozomi. I still don't know whether to say Nozomi or Nozomi. I guess I'll start saying Nozomi because that's what the game says. I can't leave her like this. I need to do something. If those rejection symptoms... Oh, that's right. She wasn't just sick. Rejection symptoms. We don't know if she's like an organ transplant donor. I still think she's a homunculus. A clone of... Or that Karu is a clone. And Karu is Eito. And we're all Karu. I don't know. If those rejection symptoms she mentioned are the cause of her poor health, then... I've said too much. I didn't mean to let that slip out. Maybe her secret is that the reason why she got to go to Last Defense Academy is because she's a Make-A-Wish kid. She's dying of rejection. Not like organ rejection, she just got rejected by the guy that she likes, who happens to look exactly like Takumi. And she's like, oh, I lost the will to live, just like Padme Amidala. And like, okay, well, you gotta make a wish. Like, I wanna go and fight monsters. What do you mean? Are you hiding something, Nozomi? And if you are, what is it? Well... Oh... I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Not if I want to stay at Last Defense Academy. We could have at least asked her, like, who could take you away? There's no one she can talk to about this. No one aside from me. Maybe I should ask her. That might be the only thing I can do to help. For now, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. I'm curious how everyone is managing. We should, like, knock on her door. Check and see if she's doing okay. So, yeah, she's sick in her room. Okay, anybody else in the hallways on the way to... Okay, let's go, I guess, go say hi to our murder bro. See, Eglin said... Oh, I read that from Eglin. Queen says, okay, yep, I checked. I have a gift right from everyone, so do you help need anything? Okay, well, I think the main thing that we'll need to work on with gifts is that our literacy is low. I know that Darumi gave us linguistics, but I think she only gave us creativity. I want to say that Shoma gave us linguistics, so maybe he'd give us literacy. So I don't know if we can try and prioritize him first of all. So if you can look up and see maybe what kind of gifts Shoma would like, I'd be very appreciative. Good morning. Last night I wound up staying up late in the bio lab. The equipment there is really something. I could stay there forever without getting bored. Well, Takumi, are you ready to give up on your humanity soon? Here, just give it up now. I told you I'm not giving it up. Not until marriage. Huh. All right, let's go see Tsubasa in the garage. And we'll go to the cafeteria. Tsubasa, you liking this rock music? She seems really focused on repairing the fire extinguishers. Yeah, okay, as I said before, I just leave her be. All right, cafeteria, here I come. See, over on YouTube, Sveta says no. Suray's VA. Oh, I love it when you get them. The voice actors are struggling not to break. Yes, okay. And Frozy says, Fumos is a type of plushie that were made based on specific art style of a Toho character. It's very cute. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up and see what that is. Svet says he's giggling a little. Says he's my younger, it's my younger brother's birthday. He's turning 17. Okay, I know he's not here, but I'm a sucker for singing happy birthday. So I'll sing happy birthday. Svet is the younger brother who's turning 17, okay? Just real quick, okay? Happy birthday to him, because he's not here. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday, dear Sveta's younger brother who's turning 17. Happy birthday to him. Yay. I hope he has a good birthday. Did you get him something good? As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I saw someone I didn't expect to see. Is it because, Kako is here? Is it because Shoma's here even though he's being a sad sack about the prisoner? Oh, she's cheerful. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Kako! Oh, sorry for worrying you. I'm okay now. I have given up on my brother. I just assume he is dead. It's fine. I used to have many more siblings, but I've slowly lost them. I get over it quickly. Tsubasa's still working on fixing the fire extinguishers, huh? Just how long is she gonna take? I hope Kako is managing all right. Oh, he's showing concern. Oh, have you come to speak to me because I'm sullying your view? Sorry, I'll make my way further to the corner. Oh, we got a pin message from Queen Katie. Says, please pin, keep in mind, Logan, I still don't know how the gift making works. So I don't know if you need mats or not, but I'm on it. Show them a gift bombing it. It is. Okay, thank you, Queen Katie. I don't know what the mats is. I know it takes time to make a gift, but I also don't know if then you need to hang out with a person to give it. And so if we aren't going to hang out anymore, we might not be able to give. Oh, materials, said Queen Kitty. I think you need materials. I have some. I have been hoarding them to be able to build more like fences and traps and things like that. But we can give a gift. He just lost his girlfriend / pet. He deserves a little something. So thank you very much for the pinned message there. Sorry, I'll make my way further into the corner. Kurara? Nozomi is still sleeping, it seems. I'm worried about her. Everybody's concerned. Is Kako doing okay? She's not gonna be concerned. Last night, I couldn't sleep again. I had nothing to do but come up with ideas for my own M-rated eroge. Can eroge be M-rated? I think they'd be like, isn't there's something above that. It's like A for adults rated, something like that. It's like calling pornographic movies R-rated. It's like, no, they're X-rated. I'm concerned about Lady Nozomi, but I wonder if Lady Kako is feeling better now. What about you, Eito? You filled to the brim with the powers of friendship. I wonder how Kako is holding up. Okay, yeah, they don't have anything interesting to say. Kako, how you holding up? Kako, are you really all right now? Yes, Tsubasa is working hard to fix the extinguishers, so I can't be the only one slacking off. And I made a promise to Ima. A promise? The night after we found the imposter Moko, we made a promise to each other. In the event something happens and one of us dies during this war, whoever is left can't follow them. Follow? Do you mean like give up on life and do something drastic? Before we came to this academy, we made the opposite promise that if we died, we died together. Oh! Sibling suicide pact, apparently. We'd always lived with just the two of us, and we never trusted others. But things changed when we came here, both for me and for Ima. Little by little, we started to open up to the people around us. And I've started to think for myself instead of letting Ima do everything. Yes, we can all see that. Shut up, Ato. This isn't about you. That's why we changed our promise. In the future, even if one of us is gone, we'll continue to live our life until the very end. Okay, so good news. There's no downside to Ima dying. So, and once again, I think it should count for the story. Like, for the counter, if he dies in the story, I think he's dead. He's just gone. I see. When Ima disappeared, all I could do was cry. But last night, I dreamed of a memory with Ima. You dreamed of a memory? Do other people have dreams? It was a memory from when we were kids, right after our mom and dad died. I'd been crying alone in my room the whole time, but Ima got me to come out. He told me that crying and shutting myself away wouldn't solve anything, that nothing would change if I stayed where I was. I remembered it in my dreams and realized what I need to do. I do like that, as awful as Ima is, that we are getting a glimpse in him that he, despite everything, including his very unhealthy attachment to Kako, that he does have, like, genuine, like, positive feelings and concern for her. I am not the Kako from back then. I'm not the Kako who just cries and hides. In times like these, I need to pull myself together and help everyone. I need to save Ima. Yeah, I think you're right. Hey, someone grilling fish? The smoke's getting in my eyes. Oh, it ain't my fault. Family is truly a wonderful thing. You're all alone in the world, aren't you? No family, not even anyone to talk to. She was saying that to Kyoshka. You're all alone in the world. Okay, I thought she was saying that to Kako, like feeling sad. Then who am I talking to now? The way Kako remembered this dream, it's like the connection I have with Karuha. I also ignored Kyoshka and the fact that she seemed very distressed by this whole situation. Dreams about her have helped me out again and again. Well, so this is the third... Wait, was it Kako who had premonitions? Shoma had dreams too. I wonder who else... Like, is this a hint that maybe we're all clones and every night we download a few more memories of the people we're cloned of, and that's how they show up in dreams? That's why, like, he wakes up and is like, I had forgotten about that. And there's another reason I couldn't stay cooped up. I had a vision. Nozomi is in trouble, isn't she? Yes. Vision, I bet someone just told you she's sick. Not like it matters, though. Okay, let's see. Maybe she has some more information. I'm going to read some more in the chat. Let's see. Eglin said, yeah, I already read that. Quiggity says also, Logan, I looked ahead in the guide. I officially am pretty sure I know what's upcoming in the rest of the 100 days. Me and Crystal are very hyped. Okay, so good, interesting stuff. It does feel like things are finally happening in the story. I am convinced that the story, at least for this first route, did not have enough material for 100 days. But it's getting interesting now. Crystal with a little evil face. Oak says, I've been rewatching One Piece with One Pace, and it's insane how much better it is. Well, but you'll have to then compare it to when the remake comes out. When is the remake supposed to come out? They announced it a while back, but I don't know what, like, year. Is it next year that it starts? Oak says, I only watched the last 600 episodes via One Pace, so seeing the earlier stuff with good pacing is insane. I'm on Alabaster, and it's Peach. That's right. It's totally Peach. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. I gotta scroll up, up. There's so much chatting over on YouTube. There's so much chatting. Baku says, I wonder if Taka will be here today. I hope so. Fruzzy says, same. Dermot says, Fruzzy, I had no idea. I had no idea Fumos were based off of a Toho design. Okay, I need to Google this. I need to see what this is. Fumos plush. And, okay, I think I've seen a toy like this. Okay, so it's just a little plush toy. Okay, so it's not like a weird design or anything. All right. Sveta says, it's 6 a.m. where I am, so we're not celebrating yet. Okay, so you can't tell us what the gift is, or if you do tell us, we'll keep it a secret. Frilzy says, yep, and of all characters, it was Sakuya as a little dog girl. Durma says, it took Kako a day to get over the potential death of her brother. That's cold, even if he was a creep. Sveta says, quote, I used to have many siblings. I mean, I heard Ima's name means present, and Kako's means past, so they might have had a third twin, whose name meant future. Durma said, it depends on the region, but it's either AO for adult only or X, no clue what that stands for. Well, I think it's because that originally the MPAA, the Motion Picture Association of Utah, or not Utah, why would I say it? Because I'm in of America. So I'm used to seeing the MPAU, which is the Motion Picture Association of Utah. They do meetings here and actors are invited to them a lot. The MPAA, the Motion Picture Association of America, they have a rating system that used to be, way back in the day, G, PG, R, and X. And R was basically PG-13 and X was basically R. But then my understanding is they either lost the rights to R or because the adult film industry started calling things XXX, like XXX. And so then the MPAA is like, okay, we're dropping the X. There's too much negative connotations. Then for a while it was G, PG, R. And then in the 1980s, I believe they added PG-13 in there as a nice little buffer. So I think X is just like, that's just what it is. They got rid of it and now that's, because like there were like Oscar-nominated movies that were rated like X because I was just R rating back then. At least that's what they always told me in my film classes. Taco says, I'm here! Taco! Baku Deku Slime was just asking for you. How are ya? Fully says, X is probably for triple, and then a Taku! And Dermo says, Taco! Oh, a new person! Esha Tawari Stan. Hi, may I call you Esha? I don't know who Esha Tawari is, but I assume the standing is warranted. Says, Logan, my friend, recommended you to me. Oh, thank you to your friend. Esha, let me know if I'm saying your name right. Since you're new here, let me give you the quick rundown of the channel. Hi, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We are currently alternating between two games. This one, The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. It's a visual novel from the creators of Danganronpa and Zero Escape and AI, the Somnium Files that got together and they're making this game. The whole gimmick is that it has like 100 different endings, but you got to do your first route before you start to do weird stuff. We're still on the first route, and the other game, we're in season 2 of The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. So welcome, and let me also give you our link tree. Let me copy that over real quick. That has all of our. Oh, looks like Crystal already had just typed it over into Twitch. She might have typed it into YouTube as well, but there it is. So feel free to check it out if you want. There's other social media stuff, assuming you're still here, because I read every comment in chat, but as you can see, I get very far behind. So I don't know if how long ago you typed that, and you're like, crap, this Logan guy, he takes too long to read the chat. May I ask who your friend is? Who recommended you, or is it a secret? We should play some game to give our new friend the mistaken impression that we actually play the game instead of just use the game as an excuse to chat with chat. So, Vision, I bet someone just told you she's sick. Not like it matters, though. I really wish I'd had a vision about Ima, but there's no sense in complaining. Anyway, I couldn't just rest knowing she was in trouble. I need to step up and do what I can do to help. Ooh, that's a death flag. It most certainly is not. Don't be so morbid. Can I go see Nozomi? I want to bring her some water and a simple meal. I think Protag should do it. He should be by her bedside like she was in his dream. You want to see her? Oh, that should be fun. Blah, 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 blah. I heard a noise. Was that? Oh, Liv! Just subscribe. Liv, hi, with the question marks. Liv, welcome. Were you here when I gave the rundown of the channel? Really, really quickly, because I just did this a minute ago. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And we are right now alternating between this, 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and The Walking Dead Telltale series. We're in season 2. And I read every comment in chat. I am always behind. So if you write something in the chat, I will read it. I promise. I just recently posted our link tree over into the YouTube chat as well. Check it out. That includes a Discord invite. If you're into that, we have a wonderful, it's a small community, but wonderful. If you're not into Discord, though, don't worry, no pressure. All that stuff is just there if you feel so inclined. I will read some more of the chat in a minute, but thank you for the follow or the subscription over on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd love to hear how you found us. Are you a fan of 100 Line Last Defense Academy? Or maybe you're just not even in the live stream. Maybe you're off watching shorts and subscribe there. Thank you, Takumi. Help me carry these. Oh, okay, so we are going there. Huh? Me? Hey, why him? Even someone as stupid as Kyoshka can handle carrying stuff. It's true. I'm a stupid. Except the part about me carrying things. It'll be fine. I just need him to bring it to her door. Let's go, Takumi. Huh? So I wonder if she just trusts us more because we had that big conversation with her. Yeah, sure. Or just because we're pro-tag and pro-tags are special. Forced to go see the girl that I'm obsessed with, Nozomi. Forced to help Kako. I placed the drink and food on a tray. Then we both headed to the rooftop, where all of the rooms were located. And there's still the rock music playing. Oh. Here it is, Nozomi's room. What was all that about just now? Why did you insist on bringing me? Maybe she could tell that there's like something between these characters. You go in ahead, Takumi. I'll wait here. Oh, look at that! She's being a little wingman. That's sweet of her. Okay, before we go in, then let me read a few comments in the chat. Crystal on Twitch says to Oak, so they stopped putting the same scene with, that's just a large keyboard slamming numbers, that many angles. Yeah, just a boop, 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 then walking toward each other over and over again. Oak says, yeah, basically. Crystal says, nice. And then laughing, Oak says, Sirei loves that sex position. No, Oak, Sirei gives us exposition. He explains things. He gives us exposition, not sex position. Queen says, excuse me. Crystal says, oh, Sirei, I miss him. And Lang says, I came back to chat, and this was the first thing I read. Oak says 69. How close are we to 1,000 with the quotes? Queen says about 10 away. Queen says it might be tonight. Okay, so like 991 or 992 maybe. Nope, we're exactly 10 away. Oak says, wonderful. Crystal says, what if Karu was just Mari all along? Say I said Mari that time. I said it right. For once. Queen says, captions, Nosemeyer. And then Oak says, what if Karuo was Quagmire from Family Guy all along? Oh, giggity. Let's take a look over the YouTube chat. Taco says, yeah, I did. Lol. Oh, so you recommended it to Esha. Taco, thank you. Brian says, what's up, everybody? How you doing, Brian Stefferson? Says, I miss you guys. I really have. It's good to have you back. Derma says, everyone's here. Brian says, what's up, Dino? Taco says, hi, Brian. Derma says, or at least a lot of people. Fruzy says, except Jax. I know Jax is busy with school. Brian says, what's up, Rosie? Taco says, Jack's never here. Derma says, Jax will be here. Give him time. Brian says, I've been busy for so long. Baku says, Taco. Sveta says, oh, Kyoshka. Brian says, have any time for myself. Derma says, he waits for his time to appear, then disappears like an apparition. And Esha says, Baku Deku Slime, I'm your twin. Remember me. Okay, so you're all bonding. That's so sweet. Okay. Let's see, I'll scroll up a little bit. Yeah, because it just scrolled down without me. Oh, I'm so far behind. Although it does look like Jack shows up at some point. Okay, wow, I'm so far behind. And Brian says, did anybody watch the FNAF movie? I didn't. My niece and nephews went to go see it the other day. I haven't seen it yet. I'm curious if anybody here has, any of you guys looking forward to that movie, the new FNAF? Brian says the second one. Esha says, I'm watching it this Saturday. Frilly says, apparition? Like apparitions that stalk the night? Like the Toho song? And Derma says, Frilzy Law, everything can be turned into a Toho reference. Okay, I'll be back to chat in a minute. Let's play a bit more. So yeah, she didn't really want to go in there. She's just trying to set up some alone time. Well, because it makes sense. Kurara and Kyoshka were like guarding outside of Nozomi's room the whole time, preventing us from going in. Maybe Kako even went in, and maybe Nozomi is like, bring me my man. And she's doing that. She's really sweet. Huh? I told you, right? I had a vision that Nozomi was in trouble, and she needs you. She needs some of your sweet, sweet beefcake man meat. There was actually more to it than that. It was only hazy, but I saw a future where you helped her with her troubles, Takumi. Wonder if we're gonna have to do a persuasion in there. Me? Nozomi didn't collapse from a mere cold, right? Oh, maybe we have to give her a kidney or an organ transplant. I feel like there's something going on, something she can't talk to anyone else about. You've noticed it too, haven't you? Was that part of your vision as well? I'd like to think that she's just intuitive about that sort of thing. If you believe in my visions, then we will call it a vision. Aw. But you could also call it deduction. I'm trying to become a detective, remember? Oh, that's right, she wants to be a detective. I'm liking her more and more as they're like fleshing out her character. But up till like a couple of streams ago, she was very one-dimensional, but she's becoming fun. Either way, you're right. But if you know all of that, aren't you curious about Nozomi's problem she can't tell anyone about? Everybody has secrets. I don't care what Nozomi's are, as long as things get resolved. Now hurry and go. I'll cover for you if anyone else shows up. If someone starts to come toward the door, I will make this very subtle sound. Cuckoo! Someone is coming to the door. Get out of there right now. Talk to me. They will think it was a bird. Got it. Thanks. Can I talk to her some more? Now hurry and go. I'll cover for you if anyone else shows up. Okay, let's save before we head in there. It's just a good idea to save, I guess. Save! Day 69. We're visiting a girl on day 69, but she's sick in bed. Knock, knock! I gave 2 light knocks on the door. It's Takumi! Can I come in? There was no response. I gently opened the door. I mean, softly opened the door and slipped inside. Oh, that's right. We've been here before. Nozomi, I'm coming in, all right. I wish that they could have, like, her sprite, you know, like, on the bed if she's there sick. Oh, she's just standing. When I called out to her from the doorway, she slowly lifted herself out of bed. Takumi, what is it? Oh, sorry to spring this on you like this, but there's something I really wanted to ask. I brought some food and drink. It's half eaten and drunk, but you can have my leavings. I'll put it here, okay? Yeah, thanks. She looks to be in pretty bad shape. Her condition's even worse than yesterday. What did you want to ask me? Well, I'll ask you straight out. When you collapsed, I heard you mumbling something about rejection symptoms. Are those symptoms related to what we talked about before? I know I promised not to ask you about it, but when you said you were an experiment in your mom's research, do these rejection symptoms have something to do with that? Is something happening with your body? Okay, maybe this is Karua's body, and she's like, and Nozomi is a foreign brain in Karua's body, and the body is rejecting the brain. I promise I won't tell anyone else. You can tell me. Nozomi, please. I want to help you. I'm worried about you.
Worried?
Worried?
Are you only worried about me? Because I look like that girl, you know?
Oh yeah, we never cleared the air about this. Yes, that's why. Let me read some more comments to the chat. Crystal says, do not laughing. Quita says, sorry, Oak. All I read was Quagsire from Pokemon. And then there was a pinned message from Queen Katie earlier. Oak says, what if Karua was catching them all along? Oh, Frozy with a clip says, YouTube clip from Dermo. I keep accidentally typing Twitch clip, even though it's not. Okay, for anyone who's lurking or who does not know the deal or is new to the chat or whatever, anytime someone posts a clip into the chat, we load it up on our clip viewer to watch it together so we can see what this is. So this is a clip that Dermo clipped from over on YouTube. Let's pop this up. This clip is titled Best Line Delivery. Oh, so we're going to hear the giggling that C-Ray had. It's always a little quiet on YouTube, so I hope you'll be able to hear it.
Pump to the max.
Pump to the max.
In the name of the fucking badassery of humanity.
Oh, yeah, you can hear. There was the giggle, the almost joke that Svet was saying.
Let's kill the shit out of these nasty
I'm there
pigs
again.
and protect the hell out of our beloved academy.
Yes, but I'm going to do that, but in a more PG-rated way. Ha.
Pump to the max.
Thank you very much for the clip, and I'm glad that I got to see it and catch those almost breaking of characters that Sveta was talking about. Thank you, Frulzy. Thank you, Dermo, and thank you also, Sveta, for bringing that to my attention earlier. Quiggy says materials. Oh yeah, Oak says how to adopt Shoma and love him as if he was my son. Crystal says, of course, Oak would love the Victorian child. If it was up to Oak, all characters would have Victorian child voice. Over on YouTube, Esha says, Taco, thank you for recommending this to me. He's hilarious. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Crap, now there's expectations. I'm gonna crash and burn for the next 2 hours. I'm so sorry to break that to you. Brian says, I have changed my name. Oh, you have? It looks, you're probably just back to Brian Stefferson. Tago says, you're welcome. Brian says, and my profile. I am Makoto from P3. Frulzy says, Christmas Makoto. Brian says, yeah. Esha says, y'all, I'ma be washing up my makeup, so no chats. It's all good. Enjoy. I don't know if that's an enjoyable thing, but if it is, enjoy. Jax, we were just talking about you. Said been playing episode Igus, and I've been enjoying it. I'm just really excited to see where they take the story. I wish you all a wonderful stream. Jax, it's so good to see you. I hope you're enjoying episode Igus. I'm sure that you had to leave and take off again because you got school in the morning and all that, busy with things. But thank you for being here and have a good rest of your night, Jax. Okay, let's play some more of the game. Are you only...
Not true.
Oh, that was the whole not true. Oak says not true. Beef Longa says not true. Okay, no. Okay. I'm assuming that's about Oak wanting every character to be a Victorian child. That is not true. There are 2 characters Oak wouldn't want to be a Victorian child. 3. There's Maya, Judgy, and Tenna from Deltarune. Every other character should be a Victorian child. I'm sorry. You caught me on that technicality, Oak. Thank you very much for the Beef Longa TTS. I appreciate that. Okay, let's play some more. Are you only worried about me because I look like that girl you know? It's like when she's sick, she doesn't pretend to be nice anymore. What? After some time, nothing happened. I didn't say anything. I just said, what? And then stood there for a while. I left Nozomi's room. Kako ran up to me immediately. Huh. How did it go? Well, I tried asking about the cause of her health problems, but it was no use. She wouldn't answer. Are we gonna have to, we'll probably have to do the thing where we gotta like collect materials and craft some gift for her. I see. Even you can't get the truth out of her. When Nozomi asked me that question, I didn't answer. Why didn't I answer? I thought I'd accepted that Karuo and Nozomi were different people, and yet, when she asked me that question out of the blue, I couldn't say anything. For now, I guess we'll just have to wait until she wants to talk. I see. Okay. After that, I parted ways with Kako and headed back to my room. Phew! What should I have said to Nozomi? What did she want me to say? It's pathetic that I don't even know that. But I can't just mope about it. There's still the afternoon and there are other things I can do today. I need to do something anyway. Free time! With the rock music playing, let's save our game and then use up our free times. We'll move on to day 70. Okay, are people... Oh, thank goodness we're back to people who can hang out with us. Oh, but it's only Kako. Okay, so let's go hang out with her, get some social studies under our belt, and then maybe after that we might do a gift crafting. We shall see. Because I assume Queen Katie has got the list of gifts. So thank you very much in advance for that. Okay, we'll hang out with Kako. Takumi, will you talk to me about romance? Oh, we already talked. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll talk to her about it again. We'll just get the stat boost. Sure, if that's what you want. If you need any advice on romance, I'm happy to help. Here is some good advice. If a girl says to you, you only care about me because I remind you of some other girl, you say, no, I care about you as a person. But that's basic. If you can't remember that, you're hopeless. I had fun talking about love with Kako. Have to spend some time, know her better now. Observation went up by 6. Ding, doring, bing, bloring. Is it no longer going to be rock and roll music after today?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed the rocking it out while it lasted, chat.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good job. No more rock music. Another day is almost over. See, Oak says, Logan should stream Power Wash Simulator. I never get those games where it's a video game basically just simulating a chore. I've seen that one. I've seen what's the one where you're like cleaning up leaves and things? Quiggita says, I've checked up on Shoma's favorite gifts. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to copy this down. If you somehow don't have these in the system, you might have to nab some stuff during the main story when you're doing the exploration. But anyway, here you go. Okay, let me copy these down. They are protein powder. Oh, because he worked out that one time. I love it. Protein powder, dumbbell, skeleton, trash can, because he thinks he's trash. A dog house, disinfectant spray, hamster plushie, and Shiba dog plushie. The category for most of these are ornaments, and the keyword for some is animal. Okay, I hope we hung out with him enough to get that keyword. Queen says, if you need a reminder, I'll keep them on hand. Thank you, Queen Katie. Oak says, the remake was announced like 1 or 2 years ago now, and I feel like they low-key forgot to advertise it. But they didn't attach any date then? Oak says, we have had no news. Vero! Says Gaku mentioned, hi friends. Vero, how are you doing? So good to see you. I saw that you responded to all the Transformers stuff right before stream, and so I haven't had a chance to respond back about it again. But how are you, Vero? Let me take a look over at the YouTube chat. Brian says, I guess my name isn't working. Maybe I need to refresh or something. Baku says, wait, I'm whose twin? You're Esha's twin, I think. Frizzly says, Jax. Brian says, what's up, Jack? Taco says, other Olivia's. Derma says, Jax, I told y'all. Esha says, yes, I'm the other Olivia. Baku says, oh, what's up, other Olivia? Brian says, what's a bottle? It's where you put drinks in. Esha says, sup? And then Crystal posts in the link tree, and then okay, so it's back to back. Thank you, Crystal. I should have known that you had my back. Brian says, my bad if I get your name wrong. Esha says, hi, you can call me Esha. It's pronounced like how you say it. Okay, good. That is a relief. That is a relief. Okay, let's get back in the game, then we'll read some more of the chat soon. But I'm just always so happy when we have so many people here. Okay. Oh, by the way, Vero. Did you guys see that Vero posted pictures of, well, because if you remember, that was a, thank you, Sidecat, I haven't gotten to the point, Chad, where you came in, but thank you so much. Was that $1? Thank you, Sidecat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll get to where you've shown up in the chat eventually. Good to see you here. Hope you're having a good night. But yeah, Vero has a new niece and posted an adorable little photo in the Discord. So, all right, let's keep going. Another day's almost over. I was glad to see Kako back at it again, but we still have a heap of other problems to deal with. We still don't know what's making Nozomi sick. We can't go outside to rescue Ima either. All I can do is wait. It hurts so bad that that's all I can do. Is Karuo waiting for me in the Tokyo residential complex? Is this how she's feeling too? No, because she doesn't know you're here. She probably just thinks you're dead. She's probably moved on. Is helping some other sick boy at his bedside with his tissues. Huh. I have to do something, anything, before the invaders attack again. Because it's been like over 2 months. I feel like after 2 months, a girl is going to move on. Plagued by countless anxieties, as usual, I spent the night in a shallow sleep. Day 70, no longer nice. Ding dong, bing blorng. Oh, but he's got a suit though.
Wow!
Oh,
It's your 70th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Wow!
We have only 30 days left.
Yeah!
Everyone can almost see the end, right?
I love how he paused right before 30, as if that was like inserted in there with audio editing.
Just a bit longer until humanity is saved.
Yosh!
Let's take out the invaders with hearts full of hope.
Yeah! Pew! And with violence. That is more effective against the invaders. 30 days left. The end really is in sight now. But there's still plenty of problems that need solving first. What are we gonna do? Ding dong bling blong. Someone's here. Okay, it's probably not gonna be Nozomi. She's probably sick. It's probably Kako again. Although it might be Kurara going, how dare you go inside there? Let's see where people are on the map. Okay, so it's gotta be, oh no, she has a room. It's not gonna be him, he's probably downstairs yeah, he's downstairs with Tsubasa. So it's not gonna be him or Tsubasa. Ima is a kidnapperson. Tsubasa, oh, so it's gonna be Eito. Yeah, because Hiroko is missing. It's gonna be Eito. See, I used detective skills to figure out who it is before I even opened the door. Come on in, Eito. I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. Hello, Takumi. Could you come with me for a moment? Tsubasa is asking for us. She wants us to help out with the repairs. Huh? Well, what does she need help with? She didn't give me any further details. For now, she just asked me to gather everyone up. Oh, everyone, so we're not special. I came to get you first, winky face. Yeah, why don't we head out together? Winky face, yeah, if it's something that the others should know about, you know, maybe someone will mysteriously disappear. Winky face, winky face. Yeah, of course. Is she still in the garage? Yes, she said she'll wait for us there. I'll go on ahead. Pew! Tsubasa needs our help? If we help her, will that bring us closer to being able to fix to use the fire extinguishers again? Then we'll finally be able to go save Ima or retrieve his dead body. Either way, it's a fun bonding activity. If that's the case, we all have to pitch in. Well, let's save, and then we'll go say hi to all of them. All right, let's just fast travel on down there. There's the three of them in the garage. Yay, Tsubasa spoke without even looking at us, still tinkering with the extinguishers. Oh, thanks for coming. I need your help with something. Probably got to go gather materials, I bet. I'm going to read some more in the chat, though. See, Oak says, Vero. Queen says, Vero. Crystal says, Vero. Vero says, hi. Queen says, good timing, Vero. It's day 69. Crystal says, perfect time to see our guy. Vero says, haha, nice. He's so cute. Ugh. See, Oak says, the main good One Piece news is that everything is peak, and a recent promo video with a special animation finally gave Usopp his melanin back. They made him white for so long, he's finally real again. Megumi Ishitani, thank you. Is that who's in charge of the animation? Kuya says, yes, I still need to catch up, but Usopp's my fave. I love him, my beloved. Oak says, sadly, I think it's just one promo video. The actual anime is still racist, but the promo video might be good news for the next arc animation. Oak says, add quote, oh, giggity, frowny face. Oak says, I haven't seen it, but I did watch Clickin' With Adam Sandler. Was that the movie where he had like the remote control that controlled everything? Oak says, not very good movie, but it feels like a cultural milestone. I had to watch it someday. Logan, do not make these teenagers give each other an organ transplant. Not what I was talking about. I'm just saying ripping open your guts and handing a kidney over. That's all. Oak says, not true, not true. And a timestamp, 40 minutes. Look at that. I'm only 12 minutes behind in Twitch chat. I'm doing great. Let me take a look at the YouTube chat. Brian says, oh yeah, I'm bad with names, really bad with, I even forget my own girlfriend's name. Oh, okay, you shouldn't do that. You gotta like write that down or something. Girls will get mad. Fruzy with some little panicky emotes. Esha says, it's Taco recommended it. Hee hee, that's how far behind I am when I was asking about the recommendation. Thank you, Taco, for recommending to your friends. Derby says, Brian, as long as you don't say a different one. Baku says, Taco's my goat. Taco says, thank you, Baku, my goat. Esha says, no, Taco's my goat. I'll fight you for her. Brian with some emotes. Esha said, Taco, baby girl, don't do this to me. Taco says, gaze, calm down. I know I'm just so amazing. Baku says, we don't have to fight. She can be our goat together. Derma says, Taco, what a great typo. Derma says, Day is super crazy, man. Dominoes, you get are we going to fight before it's like Dominoes? What is Day? Oh, and it just scrolled without me. I gotta scroll back up. I gotta scroll so far up because I'm so far behind on everything. There we go. Fruzy says, the power of friendship. Brian says, yeah, from Persona 4. Mary Quet Truth. Derma says, Kako's hair buns look like balls of yarn. Brian said, that's crazy. Sveta says, aw, Kako is a wing girl, even though the one with wings is her brother. Oh, yeah, because he has the little demon wings. And Taco says, I was looking up a Persona 5 character and it had a typo, and the thing that popped up was, very explicit anime. I got flashed. Sorry. Derma says, I tried to type, bring me Takumi in Nozomi's voice, but it autocorrected to Gaku, which is much funnier. Baku says, wow. Frozly says, what on earth type could cause that? And Baku says, for real. Okay. By the way, I hope let me know if we're having any like quality of the stream issues again, because we went back to have it. We didn't really have a ton of lag last time. We did have some, but I feel like we're doing better now. It's improving, baby steps, you know? I heard. What is it that you need? Huh? Oh, hold on 1 second. Then I just go like this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. For some reason, like having little smudges all over her face, like while she's working, it's kind of adorable. I think it's because there's like one right over the bridge of her nose. Oh, that's what the fire extinguishers look like. Okay. Yes, it's done. The fire extinguisher repairs are finished. You fixed it already. So what did she need our help with? She just needed someone to watch and praise her afterward. Okay, you're a good girl. Good girl. Yup, I had to figure out how it was constructed, then remake most of the parts, so it took a lot of time. Does that mean we can finally go after Ema? Let's hurry! No, if we want to save him, we don't just need the extinguisher, but the school bus too. Oh, was it broken? I can't imagine he's still nearby after being kidnapped. That's true. If we're searching a large area, the school bus would be the best way. Is the extinguisher on the front of the bus still broken? I think I can fix that one faster now that I know how to do it, but the main problem is that there's no gasoline. Right, all the fuel got emptied out, so the help you need is, so we gotta do an expedition for gas, probably. Exactly, while I'm fixing the school bus, I want you to go get some gas. Hear that, chat? Tonight on stream, we're gonna get gas. Hope you're all ready to have gas. All of us are gonna have so much gas tonight. It would have been nice to make it with the Gift-O-Matic, but it doesn't have anything like that in its database. Got it. We just need to get gasoline. Then we can go save Ema. I hope you don't mind that I'm saying gasoline instead of gas. I don't want any fart jokes from my lines. It's a vital mission. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck? You're not coming? Aren't you here to help too? I'm here for something else. Something else I need to ask Tsubasa about. Something else. Just then, we heard a voice behind us. I am so tiny compared to everyone else. Hi, I heard everything. Hi, I'm excited. Kako, were you there this whole time? I heard everything. I have working ears. They function. Why did you repeat yourself? Maybe she just thought it was a good line. If we get gas, then we can go save Ema. Take me with you. Takumi, we can hardly ignore her feelings, can we? I guess not. Okay, Kako, you can come with us. We should take as many people as possible. It's dangerous, right? Well, not like as many, in case the school gets attacked. We should take a bunch, though. Yes, thank you. Then take this extinguisher. I'm counting on you guys. Sure, we'll get you some gas in no time. Just wait for us. Let's go right now. I'll head to the entrance hall. I love that little determined grunt she had. Oh, Kako, wait, I'll go with you. Phew. Okay, I better hurry over there too. Your extinguisher level has increased. Okay, I want to talk to these two first. I have something I need to talk to Tsubasa about. I'll be keeping the details to myself for now. Don't worry about a thing. I always have 2 or 3 schemes brewing at any given moment. You cuties, just worry about getting the gasoline. That's creepy. Anything if I click a second time, anything different? Okay, the same thing. Tsubasa, I'm trusting you guys to get gas. Okay. Anybody else to talk about on the way down? Talk to on the way down. I guess everybody's in their rooms. Okay, so let's save and then we'll do an expedition. Making some progress today, I suppose. Maybe, kinda. Sort of. I'll read some more in the chat. Queen Gator says, I fear for that beef longa soon. Oak says, I for real just spent 25K on that broken heart. Queen says, I still have the funny clip where Beef either crashed his car or a cat died. That was such a fast read, Beef. Oak says, no, Yusuke too. Oh, that's right, Gumshoe, Mantis, everyone else I can get. Okay, so just those. And then every other character. All incidental, unnamed characters will just be Victorian children. Oak says, Takumi. Oak says, I love Power Wash Simulator. It's perfect for ADHD. I can do it mindlessly while watching or listening to something, so I stay focused. Over on YouTube chat, Derma says, Taco, what anime? I'm genuinely confused. Taco says, so the character, Fataba, but, Fatabu. Oh, so you're trying to do Futaba, but with fat, I guess? Esha says, oh, you're talking about that thing with you know who's post-character lol? Taco says, yeah, lol. Giga Gamer, how you doing? Says, please tell me this isn't Persona 3. This game is not Persona 3. Giga Gamer. How are you? Frozy says, reminds me of a streamer that I watched playing Persona 5 and decided to call Futaba Futa for short. Knowingly, of course. Well, that is something. Esha said, that's crazy. Duba said, took me far too long to figure out what went wrong. Fruzzy says, wow, it's been a real long time since I've heard beef longa. Tago says, 10 on my goat. Baku says, didn't you bring your handmade Tenna plush to class before? Tago said, yes, I did. Baku says, fire. Fruzzy says, handmade? That's so cool. Okay, let's play some more. Are you two ready? Of course. Hey. Yes, for Ema, let's work together and find some gas. Olene, let's get going. Hey. For Ema, let's work together. Okay, so I guess we'll just head on out. Because we have such a small party. I mean, it's better than last time where it's just us and Nozomi because she couldn't really do any fighting. We'll still try and avoid as many fights as possible and just gather materials. Begin exploration. Because I guess we probably need materials for crafting. To make a skeleton and disinfectant spray and dog houses for our little Shoma. Where's the nearest gas station? It'd be nice if there was one close by. If I could have visions on command, we'd be able to find it easily. We'll just have to search the normal way. Don't worry, we can do this. So is it not gonna give me like a... Okay, there is a... That's our goal. All right, that's easy enough. So that means search start. So that means we want to go up this way. And then this way, and yeah, it's fairly straightforward. I don't want to take the yellow spots. We're gonna take a 3 for green. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We'll take a 5 because that'll give us some potential materials with minimal danger. You explore an abandoned building. You find a loose cable that's still live. It's smoking. It might catch fire soon. Look for the circuit breaker. You turned off the breaker, cutting off the electricity, then waited until it was safe before pulling out the cable. Got cable! But not satellite. Yeah, cable. 2, because we want to avoid yellow. And then we'll do 2 again. Boop, boop. Strange seeds are falling from the sky. Jump and try to catch them. Pick them up after they hit the ground. You picked up a seed from the ground. It might be usable as crafting material. Got spinning seed.
This looks useful.
That was great when we collect seed. 4. 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. Let's do a 5. 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. You pick up a mask with an exotic design. You feel a strange force acting on you. It's urging you to put the mask on. Do we want to become Dio from JoJo? No, we're gonna throw it away. We're probably not gonna. Oh crap! That gave us damage. You threw the mask apart. You could have somehow flew back at you like a boomerang, crashed right into your face. I should have put on the mask. Ato took damage. Ow! That hurt. That really hurt. Let's collect some more materials. 1. You find a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to be regarding you with baleful eyes. Pat its head. The moment you touch a hand to the bronze statue to rub it, it crumbled to dust. Perhaps it was already brittle from long years of neglect. Got a pebble.
This looks useful.
Yeah, probably. Let's go 3. Boop, boop, boop. Continue exploration. I guess might as well just go 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And continue on ahead with 3. Boop, boop, boop. Move on to the next area. Yeah. Yeah, let me read some more in the chat. Hang on. I gotta pay attention where we're going. So we're going up north again. So if we want to avoid, there's a lot of purple there, so we might want to go the long way. And then from there, it is once again fairly straightforward. See, Quiggin says, I say the best chore simulator is Crime Scene Cleaner. Legit kept me entertained for the entire week. That sounds like the type of thing that have kind of a dark sense of humor to it, at least, though. As opposed to, like, there's more leaves on the ground. Quiggin says, Oak, you should play Crime Scene Cleaner. It's peak. Oak says, I have 19 hours of Power Wash Simulator, and I got it like 4 days ago. It is free. I spent all my money on Power Wash Simulator. Quiggin says, sadly, no, but if you have Xbox Game Pass, it is. Oak was asking, is it free? Oak says, dang. Quiggin says, it's a wish-listable game, though. You guys could always wish-list it. I hope for a sale. That reminds me, so a buddy of mine was telling me about a game recently to play that is, what's it called? I think it's called, like, We Gotta Go. And it's another one of those, like, fun little goofy friend slop games. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that'll land on a purple, so let's not do that. It's like a goofy friend slop game where I guess you're investigating, like a horror mansion, like a haunted house, but the whole concept is you all really gotta poop. And you're just like holding it in, so you're all just like holding your butts and going along, like shuffling. And if things scare you, then it just poops out. And so I don't know what to think about this, but I got some friends that are adamant that we apparently must play this game. Let's do 3 and go for green. 1, 2, 3. You see a small drone stuck up in a tree. You might be able to scrap it for parts. Throw a stone and knock it down. I hope it doesn't land on my head. Ow! I ate a why? You threw nearly 100 stones till you finally managed to hit it. Your shoulders and elbows hurt from so much throwing, but you got a barely working motor. Oh, Ato's in pain.
This looks useful.
That's okay. If Ato dies, it's just Ato. That's how this works. 3. 1, 2, 3. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You find a large jar. There's only one thing to do at a time like this. Tip it over. A beautiful seed was inside the jar when you ate it. No, don't eat what you find in other people's jars. You felt somehow more skillful. Phew, yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I always should have gone for that treasure chest. Ah, well, it's okay. It's too late now. Let's go 3. 1, 2, 3. How much farther do we gotta go? Okay, so we gotta once again try and avoid the yellow spots. 2, 3, so that'll give us a green again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see a small drone stuck up in a tree. Okay, this time we're gonna climb up and get it. You managed to climb up the tree, you got it. Okay. It was broken, but it seemed usable.
This looks useful.
So don't throw things at drones and trees, apparently. So we gotta go 2. Boop, boop. You see an old grand piano abandoned by the roadside. A strange noise is coming from it. How could that be? There's no one playing it. Look inside. There was a cassette player inside the piano. Is this where the sound is coming from?
This looks useful.
Okay, we're getting close. I'm going to read some more in the chat. Sequinga says, in a few days, there'll be a reference, and it's one I'll share a simple explanation when it happens. Oh, like in this game? And Vera with the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Vera. We'll see you when you get back. The end is already in sight in Twitch chat. Over on YouTube, Sidecat says, hey, greetings from MFF. Oh, in parentheses, it's a furry con. Oh, I wish Beowulf was here. Beowulf's into furry stuff. Says, I'm exhausted, but want to stop by and give my support. Did you have fun? I don't know what MFF stands for. I assume it's Mother Effin' Furries, but yes, I hope you had fun. Esha says, what? Taco, you gotta show me that. Taco says, I'll send a pic when I feel like it. Esha says, okie. Derma says, on a similar cursed note, quote, NTR North Sea Jazz is a music place. I have no idea what it's meant to stand for, but it had me do a double take. Yeah, it's an unfortunate name. Frilly says, oh no. And Sidecat, thank you again for the $1. Derma says, there are too many unfortunate word similarities. Esha says, I need her advice on romance. Haha, my love life is crap. Well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, my love life is non-existent. I feel like crap at least exists. So that's you know, it's all relative. Baku says, what love life /J? See, that's the boat I'm in. Okay, we'll go 5, because once again, we're avoiding fighting, especially since Ado keeps hurting himself. You see a small drone. Yeah, we just climb up. I know this. You just climb up. You don't throw stuff.
Take this with me.
Barely working motor. Okay, so we do have to land on a purple. But we'll land on a purple right before we get to the gas station. So it's going to be fine. 1, 2, 3. You find a lab with lots of books on shelves. Which will you take? Book with a white cover, with a black cover. Move the bookcase. Yeah, well, apparently we got enough calculation. Move the bookcase. You pushed the bookshelf aside and found a big hole in the wall behind it. Oh, man. Don't you just love it when you find a hole? You found valuable materials hidden inside. Got a high-temperature nuclear reactor? That better be like a lot of crafted material. Oh, it's 90. That's good. Okay, I guess we'll go 6, even though we're going to stop here. You got gasoline! Yay, gasoline! We owe it all to you, Kako. Now we just have to bring this back to the academy. Then let's hurry on back. All right, we got very skewed in what type of crafting materials. Lots of screws. Lots of screws. All right, so we're set now. Because screws is what you find in a nuclear reactor. That's the valuable thing. Phew, we made it back in one piece. And with plenty of gasoline. It's gotten pretty late, though. Everyone's probably asleep already. I'll give Tsubasa the gas. You two go ahead and rest up. She's so excited. Again, I'm liking her more and more. Kako swiftly ran off holding the polyethylene tank we'd filled with fuel. Kako's fully motivated. I'm not surprised. We can finally go save Ima now. Yes, it's taken longer than I would have liked, but I'm sure he's still fine. Not that I have any inside information of what the bad guys are doing, like a traitor or nothing. But we'll need to get to him quickly. Right, he must be waiting for us. But today's almost over, so let's take up Kako's kind offer to get some rest and hope no one sabotages the gasoline in the morning that only the 3 of us know about. I'm pretty beat. Let's rest up for tomorrow. Ato and I left Kako to deliver the gasoline while we went back to our rooms. Okay, we're gonna advance another day. Oh, wow, we're panning over to the bed for some reason. Let's see, over on Twitch, Vera says, Mia walk, it's adorable. I'm glad that you've got your cat trained to go on walks. My cat, no, she's terrified of the outside, which I think is a good thing. She doesn't try to escape. She would not survive in the wild. She's so tiny and meek. Quiggity says, behave, Mia. Crystal says, sorry, I was reading a fanfic. Was gone for a minute or two. Well, Crystal, what was the fanfic you were reading? I assume it was perfectly appropriate for everyone, right? Over on YouTube, Derma says, for a more wholesome nickname story, I spent the entirety of my friend's playthrough of DR2 referring to Peko as Pecora, and quickly that just became their de facto name. Okay, that is cute. Isn't she in Death Stranding 2, I think? Dermo says, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Esha says, Olivia, your love life is worse than mine. You're just trying to crack Taco's sister. Oh, there's like apparently romance, drama, geometric shapes and things. Baku says, nah, her entire family bloodline. Esha says, LWK, I can't blame you. Esha says, wait, does that include her? Baku says, yes. Esha says, what? Taco says, okay. So I left chat for a couple of minutes. Esha says, are you and Lou Yuri perchance? Taco says, no. Oh, and it just scrolled without me. I gotta scroll up. I hate when it does that. There's no warning. It's not as bad as like when Twitter refreshes. Oh, wow, I'm so behind on YouTube chat. Baku says, stop. Esha says, that wasn't me. I said nothing. And Derma says, y'all need some Yuri Sigs. Oh, a new person. Nirvana's heart box. Oh, like a heart-shaped box. Wasn't that was one of the Nirvana songs, right? Heart-shaped box. Said, why are you voice acting this? Because some of the characters don't have clips for their lines. For when they say stuff, I don't voice act those ones. But welcome, Nirvana. Are you new here? Is this your first time? If you're still in the chat, I read every comment. I'm way behind. You're probably already gone. But if you are somehow still here, hi, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We're right now alternating between this, the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and The Walking Dead Season 2, from the Telltale series. And yeah, I was looking ahead of the month. There will, of course, be a couple more days later this month that will be canceled because, like, Christmas and stuff like that. But welcome, Nirvana. Just in case you are still here, and in case Crystal hasn't already done it like she did last time, because she's just on the ball about that, I'm going to copy over the link tree. Oh, it looks like Crystal, I think, is already done. I'm going to try and beat Crystal, and they'll find out later because I'm behind in chat whether I did. I bet Crystal probably got it ahead of me. But welcome in, Nirvana. Okay. As soon as I entered my room, I fell onto my bed. The extinguishers are fixed, and we have gas. Everything's ready to go. All that's left is to actually find Ima. We're gonna save him, or his corpse. There's still something on my mind, though. Nozomi's illness. Since the others don't know about her circumstances, I have to be the one to do something. But if she won't tell me any more about it, I don't know what I can do. I hope I can make something out of that situation, too. As I lay there in bed thinking, my tired body soon drifted off to sleep. All right. Day 71. Dun, 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 dun. Ding, doring, bing, bong. Is this the usual one?
Get ready for your 71st day of...
Why is it getting cut off? Is that my doorbell or is that Siray's doorbell? The usual morning announcement was drowned out by the sound of my doorbell ringing over and over. What is it? Who's there? Okay, we can once again do science to figure out who it is. Oh, no, because everybody's gone. Okay, well, Nozomi's in her room. So let's see. Oh, nobody's in the cafeteria. Maybe it's everybody. Maybe they're all gathered around, like we're all ready to leave, and it's just you being a sad sack. All right, let's save our game, and then we'll answer the door. Oh, hang on, we got a poll on Twitch, I just noticed. Poll says, worst LoganRobo voice, vote for your least favorite. British orphan, Makoto Nijima, Hulkenberg, in parentheses wrong, Toriel goat voice, or none, they are all peak. Okay, so for those who want to know this, British orphan is what we're doing for Shoma here. Makoto Nijima is just the Russian accented voice for no reason. No worries, not an impression of her, just like to it. Hulkenberg was, I'm Hulkenberg. We're gonna go and find Count Luis. And Toriel was just a goat like this. I am going to vote Toriel because that gets very tiring for me to do. So, all right, let's answer the door. I opened the door warily, but somebody forced her way in through the crack. Oh, it's gonna be Kako, I bet. Oh, because she's being all excited. She's so excited to go save Ima. I hope that it's her, yeah? Ah, yeah. Takumi, the school bus is working again. We can go and save Ima. We're going to have a strategy meeting right away, so come to the war room. Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. No breakfast. Great. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do on an empty stomach. I mean it. Right away. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. I know you're not dressed. It's okay. You're coming with me without your clothes. I don't care. I don't care. I don't find you appealing at all, so you don't have to worry about concealing yourself from me. Pew. After that one-sided conversation, Kako ran off in a hurry. Oh, she's really putting on the pressure. Is she planning to pester everyone like that? Well, I guess I'd better go to the war room. She did say right away, after all. Okay, see if there's anyone on the way down. Looks like just everybody's in the war room. Okay, let's go to the war room. Let's see. I should read a couple more comments to the chat, though. Where did I leave off? I gotta scroll up, because it was scrolling without me. Quita says, was the one I mentioned? Was it the one I mentioned? Lol to Crystal. And then it says, add quote, okay, you're a good girl. Good girl. Oak says, test. It worked. Wait, what worked? Quita says, FYI, Logan. Both Oak and Emily seems to be having a weird thing with Twitch where messages weren't sending. Hopefully Twitch stops being twitchy and lets us chat? Have any of you experienced a message that you typed in that I was not able to read? And then Crystal adds the quote, oh, and the poll is finishing, and the winner of the poll is, for worst voice, you guys are sweet. None, they're all peak with 50% of the vote. Second place was a tie between British Orphan and Toriel with 20%, and Makoto Nijima in third place. Yay. Thank you. Let me take a look over at the YouTube chat. Baku says, cause he's just like that. Esha says, I love his voice acting and speak. Oh, thank you. Tago says, Neela. Nirvana says, no. Esha says, laughing. Esha says, the shock is crazy, la. Nirvana says, I love Persona. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nirvana, you should check out, I have tons of like Persona shorts and some videos and things on the channel. Nirvana says, I love Futaba, ha 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 ha. Baku with a message retracted. Tago says, Neela, when did you come here? Nirvana says, tomorrow. Actually, I've been here for a while. Esha says, I'm crying. I just watched other Okivia's comment get swiped as it was too silly. Baku says, I made a typo. Derma says, quality is fine. Nirvana says, diggin' it rompa. Okay. Esha says, does anyone want to write a lab report for me? What's the lab report about? Maybe it could be fun. You won't get a good grade, but it could be delightful. Everyone's here, right? Let the strategy meeting for Operation Rescue Ima Tsukumo begin. She's raring to go, huh? Well, I get how she feels. So the fire extinguishers are finally fixed. Oh, that took forever! You made the nobility wait for way too long! Yeah, I'm so sorry, Miss Monster Attitude. You can't possibly be calling me a monster! Look at how lovely I am! You look heckin' monstrous!
Huh?
But hey, if we're gonna save Ima, how are we supposed to find him? We don't have a clue to where he is right now. Also, I don't know if Vero's back from walking his adorable cat, but I'm gonna stay on the screen for just a few seconds for Vero enjoyment, just in case. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, Gaku out. We'll just have to do a systematic search. Better to act than sit around thinking about it. Exploring a huge map without any clues. This game sucks so bad. You don't need to worry about that. We can narrow it down a little. We can? Do you know where Ima is, Yugamu? Not Ima, but I think I have an idea of where the prisoner who took him can be. Oh, did he plant a tracking device on the prisoner? That'd be smart. Huh? I gotta talk to him. I want to talk to everybody else first, though. Talk to Takemaru. We just gotta search every last nook and cranny. Just think like we're Miles Edgeworth. Except less gay stuff, which is still really gay, but like a little bit less. Do first, think later. Gaku. He doesn't know where Ima is, but he knows where the prisoner that snatched him is? What's that all about?
Does Yugamu really know where the prisoner is? Tsubasa? Yugamu knows where the prisoner is? Let's hear him out! I still feel like I'm saying his name wrong. I have zero interest in speaking with you right now. Talk to Yugamu instead. Yugama, I don't know. Talk to the weirdo. He knows where the prisoner is. What in the world is Yugamu talking about? Kako. I wish I could have visions on command. That would make finding Ima so much easier. But that's not the way my visions work. All right, who else we got over here? Kyoshka. This is not my moment. We must listen to what Sir Yugamu has to say. I bet Ima's already dead. Or he's had all of his limbs lopped off and he's rolling around like a beach ball. Or a quadruple amputee Hajime. All right, let's see what you got to say. Do you really know where the prisoner is, Yugamu? I hate to say this, but I never fully trusted Shoma. What? It was a big risk leaving him in charge of that cute little prisoner. I thought he might get too attached to her and let her slip away.
I told you I'd never do that.
Don't worry, you're in the clear. I'm not trying to start a witch hunt here. Like I was saying, I never trusted Sherma, so I figured I should take some special measures. I attached a transmitter to the prisoner in case she escaped. See, this is good advice. If any of you ever have a prisoner in your home, sneak an AirTag onto her. A transmitter? It was in the Giftomatics database, a very small and highly efficient transmitter. I needed a decent amount of rare metals to make it, but fortunately, I harvested some from the dismembered Siray and used that. Oh, I remember him talking about, playing with Siray's remains. Yay!
You rescued Siray's reused Siray's parts?
Reduce, reuse, recital. Wait, revival? Leviathan? You're getting colder. Why didn't you mention you'd bugged her until now? If I'd brought it up while we couldn't get through the wall, everyone would have just gotten all twisted up about it. So I figured it was best to do it once we were ready to go and save him. Not to mention, if some traitor in the group let her go and found out about the tracker, they might sabotage us again. Okay, that's actually smart. There's no traitor. There is no traitor in the group at all. Just none. And even if there was, it would not be me. It was the Undying Flames invader, clearly. Don't get so worked up. It's too cute. Anyway, it was just a contingency plan. What can I say? I'm a skeptical kind of guy. At least you're self-aware.
But when did you manage to attach a transmitter to the key to her cage was always in me undies, in my tighty whities, which are progressively getting less and less tight. Just because I'm not losing weight or anything. They're just wearing out.
I'm an assassin, remember? Sneaking a key out of your butt cheeks while you're sleeping is child's play for someone like me.
Oh, while I was sleeping? From me undies?
But something surprised me. There's someone in this academy with talent that rivals mine.
Truly someone that amazing?
More importantly, wait, no, that's, I want to know what he was talking about, someone with more talent than him. More importantly, is the transmitter still on the prisoner? Do you know where she is? I'm gonna read some chat. Because again, that makes it sound like there's a spy, a traitor. Let's see, over in the Twitch chat, Crystal says, totally appropriate. It's Taco Morgana. Quiggity says, yes, Taco Morgana. Crystal says, worst, oh, that was the poll from earlier. Crystal says, pasting so I could copy. Quiggity says, oh gosh, it hit me too. My message about Siray didn't send. What message? Crystal says, what? Quiggity says, Twitch, what the heck? Crystal says, not just oak, laugh. Oof. Quiggity says, it was also Emily, I don't know her full username, she talked about it in the Discord server. Crystal says, Twitch, stop twitching. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Nirvana says, is this Temu Danganronpa? Oh, totally, it kinda is. Master Detective Archive's Raincoat is also kind of like ordering Danganronpa off of Wish or Temu or something like that. This one, it's a very long game. We're not far enough into it to really know for sure. Nirvana says, help! Esha says, guys, can we cancel Nirvana Hanahan over here? What did Nirvana do? Nirvana says, bye-oo. Esha says, girl, bye-bye. Nirvana says, I know you just hate me, boy. Baku says, sure, I'll write your lab report, still haven't written mine. Nirvana said, don't play with me. Esha said, yes, Persona. Excuse me, yes, please, Olivia Pliad. Esha says, I need your number broad. Baku says, okay. Esha says, banana, help me. I don't care if you haven't written us. I'm so tired of science fair. Nirvana said, don't type that in chat, guys. Derma says, I can write about the lab report. I have no qualifications, but I can write it. See, that's how I'm feeling, Dermo. I'm not a scientist. I'll write it. It'll all be BS, but I'll write it. Baku says, but like a taco to give it to you. Esha says, okie dokie. Baku says, because I don't want my number in chat. Esha says, I'm crying listening to him, his voice act. These dumb chats is hilarious. Baku says, for real, broken heart from Nirvana. Esha says, I'm not happy with you though, /HJ. Esha says, I love Tsubasa Basa. Nirvana says, who? What? Esha says, she's so cute, guys. Nirvana said, never mind. Esha says, what do you think? I was kidding. Nirvana says, oh, okay. Esha says, taco through Taco, where you go? Sveta says, I love Ato's pointy finger sprite. He so think he's the main character. And I still don't trust him. I'm gonna feel bad if we get through like all of this and we realize that no, he's just that nice of a guy. But I don't trust Ato. I also still think he's secretly Karawa. That Nozomi isn't, but Ato is. Because wouldn't that be a swerve if you find out that, oh, Karawa is someone here in the school and is Ato? More importantly, is the transmitter still on the prisoner? Do you know where she is? Oh. I can track the transmitter signal on the monitor here. We should be able to see it on the school bus, too. The other day, Yugamu asked me to install a monitor on the school bus. Then if we follow that transmitter signal, it should lead us to the prisoner. And Ima will be there with her. We can finally save him.
Heck yeah! Let's get his butt back and his other body parts. I mean, the butt is the priority. That's the most important part of any human being. Mount up on the butt and move out in the butt.
Whoa there, Hoss. We can't all go at once. We can't all go at once. We need to choose a party to send out. Like, in case we get attacked, I guess. Yes, if the enemy strikes while we're away, the school will be done for. If we're just chasing down the prisoner, 3 or 4 should be enough. We can't reduce our fighting power any further than that, especially with Nozomi still out for the count.
Okay, let's pick who's going. Other than Takumi, who else wants to go?
Well, Kaku's gonna want to go. I guess they've decided for me, not that I'll object. Yes, game, just decide. I don't want to pick. I'm gonna mess up.
I am, of course, I'm going to save Ima. I should probably go too. I am concerned about the school bus, seeing as the repairs are still kind of fresh. Take me too, please. I'll be your bathroom attendant. I need to see this matter of the prisoner through to the end.
That makes 4. Guess that settles it.
What the heck? I'm not going. Whatever, I'll let you guys handle Ima.
Thanks, everyone. Bring back that little jerk, okay?
Yes, we will, for sure.
Okay, when you're all ready, let's meet up in the parking lot where the school bus is.
I'll grab the infusers and go start the bus.
And I'll bring the toilet paper.
Just cause. With that, Kaku and Shoma rushed out of the war room. Be careful out there, Takumi. You never know what might await you. Yeah, I know, but we'll be fine. Nothing bad happens if you say we'll be fine. Also, we're like halfway through the stream, and I just realized I haven't had any water yet. I'm getting thirsty. I'm very thirsty. Hang on. There we are. We'll be fine. If your whole party gets wiped out, at least I'll enjoy getting a super depressing bad ending. Enough of you and your mentally ill chatter! Honestly, I don't like the idea of leaving while Nozomi's still sick. But we have to solve one problem at a time. First things first, we get Ima back. I mean, we could delegate to somebody else in our stead. We don't have to be on every single mission. Okay, let's get to the parking lot. We'll bring Ima back safe. We'll do this. Let's save our game. Let's stagger our saves. And, yeah. I mean, wait, can we go back in there? Can we talk to Oh, we can't go back in there. Okay, where is the parking lot? There's the parking lot. I think I've only been there once. Move! And I'll read some more comments in the chat. See, Crystal says, it says your message didn't send. It's a Twitch problem. I am so sorry that you're dealing with it. I wish there was something I could do to fix it. Quick said, like, I was just chatting, then it says your message didn't send, so it's Twitch side. Is this on mobile or on desktop? Maybe it's like an issue with the app. Krista with some emotes, Queen Gator with some emotes, says, okay. So it'll send emotes. Cool, I'm fuming at this Twitch not sending messages thing. Grr, Twitch. Crystal says, I think it's just words messages that don't send. I wonder if I continue chatting, would it stop me? Twitch, Rower. Oak says, Twitch hates everyone. Crystal says, meow. I don't know, it's not targeting me. Quick said, Twitch, don't send my messages if you think Logan is cool. Aw, Twitch knows I'm not cool. Oak says, wait, Emo was taken prisoner? Yeah, Oak, so what it was that our prisoner escaped, and we're pretty sure that Emo was taken by the prisoner, because, like, Kako said that the two of them saw her. I can't remember if Kako specifically saw the prisoner take Ima, or if she was knocked out when she woke up, they were both gone. It was something like that, but that's what we're under the impression of. And Oak says, yay! Quick says, yeah, he was yoinked away off screen, too. Let me take a look over at some YouTube chat. Taco says, I hear. Esha says, yay. Says, hello, yellow. Derma says, hi, Taco. Esha says, Kako kind of ticks me off. Why? She's adorable. Up until like last couple of streams, she was kind of irritating. But she's adorable now. Derma says, what this game defines as useful materials is very broad. Says, also, Murphy's Law applies to all these prompts. Random terrible things just happen. That is fair. Well, Murphy's Law is anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So it's like it will go wrong. So it doesn't always go wrong. So, yeah. And then Milo Murphy's Law was a Disney show starring Weird Al Yankovic. Wait, was it starring Weird Al or did he do the theme song? I think, yeah, he was the voice of Milo Murphy, right? Esha says, like my dad's broad shoulders. Not a good thing, guys. /J. Derma says, do not eat strange seed found in jars. A rule to live by. You should add an article to that. Do not eat a strange seed. If you say strange seed, then it sounds like it's not an item, it's a substance found in the jars. But maybe that was intentional, Turbo. Esha said, y'all, I gotta go. Sadly, I have to watch my little sis and perhaps deal with a breakup, but I don't know yet. Ha 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 ha. Kill me /J. I hope it goes well. Esha, I hope your sister is okay. Esha said, not my breakup, I should mention. Tago says, Esha, let's say positive on LoganRobo's stream, boy. Sveta says, A21 Expeditions is an accident magnet. Like Jimmy from Ed, Edd and Eddy. Maybe he's mischievous, says Jimmy, too. Then he needs a, what was Ed's sister that was always hanging out with Jimmy? Sarah? He needs a Sarah to be a babysitter. Oak says, test, okay, yay, I can chat here. And Derma says, hi, Oak. Oak says, my Twitch isn't letting me send chats because internet is dying. And Tago says, hi, Oak. Tago says, I took your Google form. Oh yeah, what was that, the Snooze Town or something? I don't trust the government of Snoozeville. I brought everyone's infusers and the bus is all warmed up. Let's go, Ema's counting on us. Maybe it's the voice that was, wait, was it Esha or Nirvana that didn't like Kako? It might be the voice. Let me handle driving the bus. I've got pro-level skills, even though I have no license. It's amazing that you know how to drive. I can't even ride a bike. Well, that's because you're tiny. You can't reach pedals on anything. Except little flowers. You can reach the pedals on the flowers. Huh, but you can pilot your class armor robot suit, can't you? Or just sort of synchronize with it to do that. It doesn't require any piloting skills. All right, I won't ask any more details. How about we get going? Yeah, let's do this. Ha! I'm gonna talk to you guys first, Kako. I wish I could have visions on command. That would make finding Ema so much easier, but that's not the way my vision. Look, the same thing she said before. Let me handle driving the bus. Driving is my strong suit, even if I don't have a license. I can only express my deepest gratitude that you would bring vermin like me along, Takumi. You know what I just realized I miss? Those tools are like two-dimensional. I miss in, which Danganronpa was it? Where you could like, you smack things and you find mono coins out of them. Was that all of them that you could do that? Oh, we looked at this monitor. These monitors are everywhere. Okay, yeah. All right, let's get on the bus. You know, we'll save again, just in case we die. We haven't had a full game over yet, but if we do, then we won't have to go through all the dialogue again. School bus. Everyone, are you ready? Then let's go. Right, let's go save Ema. Are we gonna have like a driving minigame? Yeah. Yay.
Sorry we've had to keep you waiting, Ema. We're almost there. Just wait a little bit longer.
We're driving in my bus, extinguishing fire. We'll hit Ema right under my tire.
Prisoner, was your smile a lie?
Did you trick me?
No, she loves you, Shoma. I think she's being framed or compelled to do this.
Tsubasa, you know where the transmitter is, right? How long is it going to take us to get there?
It's still pretty far. I think we can make the journey in half a day, though.
I know that bus, like, steering wheels are big, but that is, like, so huge compared to little Tsubasa there.
The signal from the transmitter was moving up until a few days ago. But ever since then, it's been in the same place.
Are we gonna find, like, the boss's, like, dungeon, their palace, their HQ or something? Or maybe it'll be like a third defense academy, the third to last defense academy.
Maybe that means the two of them are staying put in one spot.
I think so. But we should hurry. No guarantees Ema's still okay.
She wouldn't kidnap him if she wanted to kill him. I'm sure he's fine.
I don't know, like if they have another person with the same ability as the Moko clone, it might be useful. They can just kill him and wear his skin.
The bigger problem is what happens after we catch up to them. We don't have a way to communicate with the prisoner to negotiate.
So violence,
We're
okay.
probably not going to be able to avoid a fight.
The prisoner won't want to fight. There has to be a way to get through to her, even without words.
I hope that we're not gonna have to like fight and execute her. The way that Shoma loves her is so sweet.
That's what I believe, anyway.
For now, we need to catch up to them quick. We can talk after that. Okay, I'm gunning it. Hold on tight.
Hey, this bus doesn't have seatbelts. Oh, look at that! It's like 16-bit. I don't think they've done this before in this game. That was really
Just
cute.
a little further, guys. The transmitter signal's really close.
That reminds me of old school Danganronpa when you'd have like the characters, their little sprites. That's great.
The tracker on the bus isn't all that high spec, so we only have a general area.
Oh, then will we have to do an actual exploration on foot?
But it's definitely around here somewhere.
Ema, we're coming to save you.
Yeah.
Could you let me talk things out with the prisoner first? Even without words, I think we can...
I think we should give Shoma a chance, even though he's just gonna say beautiful over and over again. Glagabo! Oh, it's the tires. I thought that was people screaming. Glag! The bus stopped with a sudden slam of the brakes, launching me out of the seat before I knew what was happening. Propelled through the front windshield, shattered glass, broken limbs bleeding everywhere. What was that? Why'd you stop? Huh? Tsubasa, are we there? Is Ema nearby? Yeah, but look at that. Oh, look at it. Urged by Tsubasa, I looked at the scene in front of the driver's seat. Let me guess, a bunch of invaders we're gonna have to fight our way through. Huh? Then, it was my turn to let out a shout of surprise. Oh, they have a pyramid! Okay, so we knew that the invaders were from a foreign country. They're Egyptian? What is that? Is that a pyramid or a tetrahedron? How many sides does the base have? Could that be an invader base? A base for the invaders? Is the prisoner inside of it? Does that mean Ema is too? He's inside of there. But an invader base, this wasn't part of the plan. We'll be in trouble if we get noticed. We should back off for now. Why, Ema is in there. There's no way the four of us alone could take on that many invaders. It's too dangerous to even sneak in. We should go back and revise our strategy. But Ema is right there. He's waiting for us to save him. How can we turn back when he's waiting for... Have we tried, like, vehicular homicide? Do a little taxi action, just run over the invaders? We got a bus. Kako, I get how you feel, but we don't have the fighting power to save him. We should go back to the academy and report about this base to everyone else. Let me guess, they're gonna box us in, and we'll have to fight our way through no matter what. Then we'll discuss how to save Ema. We'll come up with a plan to get him out of there. Fine. Let's head back then, quietly, so that we don't get spotted by the enemy. Yeah, if you don't mind. Oh, okay, I guess we actually are just going back. And so we took the road back, opting to retreat to Last Defense Academy. Swaying in the silent school bus, we finally made our way back. It was already dark by the time we arrived. So we're just gonna, like, load up with more people or something? Phew, we finally made it back. Everyone's probably asleep. Maybe we need to, like, craft some, like, walkie-talkies so that if the school gets attacked, we can flee back. Then I'll wake them up. We need to come up with a strategy to save Ema. Wait, I'm wiped from all that driving. I need a break. Kako, rushing isn't going to solve things. Let's rest for now and talk to everyone in the morning. Besides, Ema's probably already dead. What are you gonna do? Get him a little bit less rotting? Yeah, that's fine. In that case, I'll round everyone up tomorrow. Shall we meet in the war room? Sounds good, thanks. Oh, crying. For the time being, we went our separate ways and agreed to meet in the war room early the next day. See, like that type of thing, that's just dragging out the days. I want to get to the point. I want to get some action. Day 72. First thing in the morning, we reported yesterday's events to everyone in the war room. Let me read a few more comments in the chat. Quiggity says to, Crystal says to Oak while we were asleep. Oak says, I low-key have no idea what's going on in this game. I've been too sleepy for too many streams. Oh, last stream a lot happened though, Oak. You remember Moko, our pro wrestler friend? She's not with us anymore. Things happened. Her head spun around like, oh, it was awful. Quiggity says, okay, I guess we know what Twitch thinks about Logan's coolness. Oak says, F you Gamu, Shoma is goated. Oak says, I love Shoma, he's the only good character here. Quiggity says, BRB, gonna see if I can get some ice cream. I tried the Clover Valley brand, and it's so good. Just as good as Tillamook, and only for $3. I've had Clover Valley before, it's good. I mentioned before, Tillamook have only had cheese, but their cheese is good. Quiggity says, you Gamu, what? Why, you did what with Suray's corpse? Crystal says, it's targeting Katie. Oak says, Yugamu, you B-word, how dare you touch my son's butt non-consensually. I hope you die, Yugamu. Quiggity says, back with ice cream. Crystal, what did Yugamu do? Oak says, took key from Shoma's butt crack while he was sleeping. Quiggity says, what? Not my boy. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Oak says, it's a me problem though, don't worry, Longa. Yes, thank you, the info I have now is very helpful. Tago says, good. Derma said, the classic place to build nuclear reactors. Bookcases, well, I think it was technically behind the bookcase. But yeah, that is where you want it. The books will stop the radiation from getting to you, I think. Okay, I gotta scroll up. Oh, and I see that there's like, it looks like Crystal deleted a bunch of messages. We'll see when I get to whatever that is. I gotta scroll up. I gotta scroll up because it scrolled down without me. I am so far behind. I am so far behind. Let's see. Oak says the One Piece is real. Tago says I'm proud member of Snoozeville. Nerva says I'm very anti-Snoozeville. Insomnia Avenue is my residence. Frully says he's still in One Piece. Zoro. Derma says I'm more of a three-piece guy. Derma says everyone vanished. Taco says I'm still here. Taco says sorry chat, I was making bracelets. Nirvana says candy, yummy. Bago says of course you were. Nirvana says I have one brain cell. Taco says Baku, are you watching me? Just remember I have your address. Esha says I'm here again. I got bored. My sister's is less sleepy. Esha says you have Baku's address. Taco says, Esha. Taco says, yes. Oak says, I was so certain the problem was me because I'm currently downloading the entire Enies lobby arc of One Piece, but apparently it's a Twitch issue. Nirvana said, stop, you said it. Logan said, Diggin' Trompa. Can I not say Danganronpa? Nirvana said, my life has goals and a goal has been achieved. Bako says, Taco does indeed have my address. Wait, so what was your goal? Was getting me to say Diggin' Trompa? How long have you had this goal? Since before you met me? Derma says, well, even more reason to be smug about using it. There's some deleted messages deleted by Crystal. Taco said, let's not talk about this in chat. Some more deleted messages. Esha said, okay, twin. Baku says, no problem. Taco says, guys, talk about this privately. Nirvana said, maybe don't talk about this at all. Savetta says, what in the world is Yugamu talking about? Ato, are you nervous? Derma said, what is this? Chat. And then Taco says, Logan's PG gays. I'm assuming there was some explicit stuff in the chat, but we're done with that now. And so we're going to return to this M-rated game. First thing in the morning, we reported yesterday's events to everyone in the war room. An invader base? Yeah, the transmitter signal was coming from there. Seems that Ima and the prisoner are there.
You found their gosh dang base? Then if we blow that place to crap, we can wipe them all out.
Why are we assuming they only have one base? They might have multiples.
Heck yeah, then let's raid their butts.
That's totally reckless, dude. Once we leave this place, we can't be revived, you know?
This is a tower defense game. You're describing a whole other genre.
It might not even be their main base in the first place. It could just be one of many relay stations, you know. See?
Kurara knows what's what.
We ain't gonna know if we don't go see. Let's go crush those b-holes.
Okay, how about this? We'll divide up according to academy. We'll like leave the second to last defense academy people here. Although Nozomi's 6 will, and Moko's gone. So maybe give them 2 extra people, and then the rest of everybody goes and attacks the pyramid. Or vice versa. I don't know, just divide up better.
And what will we do if they attack here while we're doing that?
I'm not trying to make excuses like a coward, but our primary objective is to defend the academy, yes?
Whatever. We just gotta rush him down, clean him up, and then haul Bodie back.
Bodie? I started to say butt, then tried to change it to booty.
Real quick.
Your optimism is adorable, but shouldn't you at least entertain the worst case scenario?
Hey! Worst case scenario, schmerst case schmenario. You're just being a wimp.
You know, but if you repeat back words with the schma prefix, that negates the other person's argument. That is the universal rule of, like, Oxford debate. Ema is there for sure, you know, don't forget about him. We won't. Ema is an important ally of all of us. Everybody, I'm lying. I've been hoping Ema would die, but he's an important ally. Here's our chance for a convenient excuse to let him die. Yes, we will get Ema. We won't get Ema. But we can't compromise the school's defenses either. We'll just have to split up. One team to defend the school and one team to rescue Ema. How do we want to divide the teams? Just have the people who want to go raise their hands again? Then let's get right to it. Raise your hand if you want to raid the invaders' base. So we're gonna get Takemaru with us this time. On Kurara's command, the people who raised their hands were myself, Shoma, and Kako, with Eito and Takemaru making 5. Well, and plus Tsubasa's gotta drive us, right? So that'd be 6.
Wait, just 5 of us? You bunch of cowards.
Going in their base without the ability to be revived is basically a suicide mission, you know?
I'm fine with my body dying, but my mental health is taking its gasping last breath, so I can't go. But just 5 of us can't face that number of invaders. It's fine, we'll do it no matter what happens. I'm going to save Ema. He's my beloved brother, dearest. Kako. The whole brother complex is getting real creepy and old. I hear you. There's no point in arguing. It looks like we'll just have to make it work with the 5 of us. Then let's come up with a plan so we can do this as 5. Perhaps we can sneak in without being detected by the enemy. Yeah, that sounds good. You better not betray us while we're there, Eito. Still, it's a tough situation. Facing off a huge army with just 5 people? If it's settled, let's get going at once. We can figure out the strategy on the bus. But we'd be better off getting fully prepared. Why don't we gather in the parking lot this afternoon? Right, let's do that. We'll pray for your success in battle while we guard the academy. All right, but first I have something to tell you, Takemi. Something to tell. Oh, did Nozomi blab that I went into her room? Well, let's save, and then we'll find out what Kurara has to tell us. Wait, is this one we're saving on? Yeah, we're staggering. Again, I hate that we went there and came back. That was like a whole lot of just wasted nothing. But I'm gonna read a few more comments. Let's see. Queen says, back with ice cream. Crystal, ... what did you Gamu do? Oh, I read that. Crystal says, was deleting some things, laughing. Quigita says, we love mods in the house for real. We do. We salute you, both Crystal and Vero and Rukov and Clam and other people like that who are not here at the moment. Quigita says, V3 was a smackable. Oh, that's right, because like you'd smack the stuff and they'd explode. I remember that. Quigita says, pyramid. Bucky says, peekity before we're going back to the front line. Thank you, Bucky, for popping in. Little Dorito emotes and the cute little quiche emotes. I'm gonna use that as an excuse to have a little sip of water. And then Crystal says, night night, Bucky. Over on YouTube. Oh, I saw little heart emotes. I love it when that happens. It's like, it's immediate positive reinforcement. Let's see. There's more of them. Let's see, Esha says, okay, also I'll probably ask in school. See you Tuesday. Tago says, guys, just don't bring it up. Not trying to be a party pooper. Hang on, I gotta scroll in the chat there. Esha says, sorry guys, it's all in my head. Tago says, but like, not right now. There's more hearts going. Thank you, whoever's doing the hearts. I heart you back. Esha says, crazy. Broken heart. Baku says, oh. Tago says, guys, just don't bring this up. Stop being negative in the streams. Tago says, Neela. Oh, now there's lots of little emotes. All the emotes you're giving me, I'm giving you, like, emotionally back. Taco says you can't talk about that in your own time, but not here. Also, the only drugs you should talk about in here are your e-cigs. Sveta says, Takemi, let Yugamo continue talking, you bum. Esha says, guys, maybe I should mention my lab report is about ammonium nitrate, and like that may or may not be in bombs, not disclosing for legal reasons. Again, it's like so delightful seeing all the emotes. Sorry, I can't get over it. Tago says, okay, guys, that's enough of my crash out. And Nirvana says, it's okay, it was a joke, laughing. Nirvana says, Logan, run. Like the hit 1970s movie, Logan's Run. It's a thing. Tago says, sorry about my crash out. Derma says, ammonium nitrate, the best of nitrates, whatever that means. And Derma says, Taco, don't apologize. It's justified. And more little emotes. Okay, we should get back to the game, though. But thank you for all the little emotes, all the little hearts and smiley faces. Wait, is this smiling? Is the face smiling, or was that last one looked like it was drooling? Was it smiling or drooling? Are there people, Chad, are there people drooling? I think it's just smiling. It's just smiling, right? I think it's just smiling. Smiling, that's all it is. People don't drool over me. That's just like, that's wasted drool. I am not drool worthy. Takamaru. What a bunch of spineless cowards. Guess I already knew that, though. Gaku. I mean, it's consistent with Gaku's character.
Man, going into their base without the ability to be revived is a suicide mission.
Shoma.
I may be a weakling of no real use at all, but please take me with you all the same.
I mean, we know that he has carrying capacity of at least one key-sized object in his underwear now.
I'm worried too, but I'm sorry. We can't ignore our defenses here after all.
Wait, so somebody else is gonna drive? Maybe Takemaru is gonna drive? Okay, so Tsubasa's not coming this time. Let's come up with a plan so we can do this with just 5 of us. Perhaps we can sneak in without being detected by the enemy. No matter what happens. Oh, she's so determined. I love it. I don't know why her hair is floating. That's a little weird, but she's determined. No matter what happens, I'm going to save Ima. I don't care what I have to do. How about you guys? I have other things to do, so I'll leave you all to it. My plans are secret, though, naturally. Kyoshka? I'm not saying this out of cowardice, but our primary objective is to defend the academy, is it not? And that is true. I mean, if Ima dies, it really doesn't affect our mission that much. My mental health is totally falling apart right now. I can't do this. I'm crying for no reason. Okay, Tsubasa. Oh, not Tsubasa. No. It's Kurara we gotta talk to. What was it you wanted to tell me, Kurara? Honestly, I'd rather not say this, but she begged me, so I have no choice. Oh, it's gonna be a message from Nozomi. Probably saying never to come into her room ever again. Or maybe she's gonna say I'm sorry or something. Nozomi was asking for you. She was! She's the one who wants to talk to you. I told her it wasn't a good idea to meet alone with such a perverted freak, but she wouldn't listen to me. Besides, she's secretly a perverted freak too. Nozomi wants to talk to me? Could it be ... Got it, thank you, I'll go see her! If you do anything indecent to Nozomi, I'll send Kyoshka after you. Yes, verily, perverts will be beheaded without mercy by my beloved holy Jumanji sword. I will chop off your head, and then after that, I'll chop off your cranium. I know. Anything else to say? Seems Nozomi has something to talk with you about alone. I told her to stop trying to meet alone with a perverted freak, but seriously, what is this, some corny old sports manga? You have anything different, Kyoshka? And then, okay, just that. All right, let's save and let's go talk to her, so maybe we'll get like a tiny bit more of answers before we go in and do whatever the big fight is gonna be. Hopefully it won't be like a 2-hour long fight, because, you know, we're almost at the 2-hour mark, so we gotta make sure we're pacing ourselves. Let's head up there. Let's see, over in the Twitch chat, Queen Gated with a timestamp 1:42. Oh, only 12 minutes behind still. Oak says, ad quote, I'm assuming there was some explicit stuff in the chat, so we're done with that now. So let's get back to this M-rated game. And another ad quote, I have no idea what MFF stands for. I assume mother effing furries. Well, I mean, that was the thing. It was a furry con in parentheses. I don't even remember who it was that went to the furry con. But somebody went to one, and it was I didn't know. Oak said also this one. Crystal adds a quote. And then adds the other quote. So we're like the single digits away from quote 1,000. Eglin says, I love writing about positive reinforcement and just over here in Logan feeling happy, getting heart emotes. It's nice. It is real nice. I think what's nice about it is the immediacy of it, because I've told you guys before, I do a lot of improv performing on stage, and one thing that's really nice about that is very different from streaming is that when you're on stage performing, you tell a joke, you get a laugh right away, it's like immediately, yeah, I did a good thing. With like this, especially when I'm so behind in chat, like I'll tell a joke and in my mind, I'm like, I think that's funny, and then by the time I reach it in chat, if there is any laughter, I don't remember what it is that I did. And so I just gotta trust my instincts a bit more. Over on the YouTube chat, Aisha, oh, there's one little heart. Aisha says, it's very fun. Nitrate, actually, it makes things very, very cold. And yes, Taco, you've seen me crash out many times. I DM your crash outs and a bunch of emotes and some more little hearts. Taco says, I've seen you crash out many times, lol. Nirvana said, low-key actually, no high-key crashing out right now, haha. Taco, you've seen my worst crash outs actually, like Friday. Taco says, yeah, okay, gays, let's change the subject. Asha says, laughing. Sveta says, Ato, be careful, Takumi, you never know what awaits you, like me, with the metal pipe. That could have been him who clobbered us with the metal pipe that time. I agree, I don't trust Ato. I do not trust Ato. I'm glad that you seem to still be with me on this, Sveta. Okay. Did we save? I can't remember if we saved. Let's save before we go into Nozomi's room. So guys, a girl has invited us alone into her room. So we're not having to like sneak in this time or knock on the door. We're invited. That makes it classy. Makes anything that happens in here now classy. I rang Nozomi's doorbell, but there was no answer. Maybe she was still asleep. Oh. There's something creepy about like just opening the door and what if she's like taking a shower? Or worse, like on the toilet? Just as I was wondering if I should announce myself while entering like before, okay, good. The door opened from the other side.
Takumi, oh, you came, goody.
Oh, sorry to wake you. Are you sure you're okay to be on your feet?
Yes, I'm feeling better today.
Her complexion's a lot healthier than it was before, at least, despite the fact that all of us have, like, gray complexions in this game. Serious vitamin D deficiencies going on.
Anyway, please come on in.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Back into the fluffy pink room. Did we ever, like, try to click on all of her stuff here? Can we click any of her stuff? Oh, click her bed. It's basically the same layout as my room, but thinking about the fact that it belongs to a girl makes me nervous. Okay, I don't think we can actually click anything then. What about her monitor? It's basically the same as, okay, Nozomi. So I heard you had something to say to me. I wondered if maybe it was about, you know, my rugged good looks, my rockin' bod. Your health issue. She still seems hesitant to talk about it, but there's no time left. I need to get it out of her this time. Listen, I think it's time for you to tell me the truth. You know I won't tell anyone. I'm genuinely worried about you. I want to help you if there's any way that I can.
Are you only worried about me because I look like that girl, you know?
I mean, that was a pretty fair question. It's true that you look just like her, my childhood friend, Karuha Kashimiya.
What? That's her name? That's my name. Didn't I tell you I am the same person? I just like to pretend I don't know you.
She was someone really important to me. So important that I've dreamed about her over and over since coming here. Not that I'd ever tell her something that embarrassing, though. No, I can tell you, because you're not her.
Oh.
And because you look so much like her, maybe I've projected those feelings onto you a little. But that's not the case now. I know you're not Karuha. Your voice and face are just like hers, and I don't get why you look so similar, but you're Nozomi Kirifuji, a totally different person. I've accepted that fully. And on top of that, I want to help you as a comrade I battle with.
A comrade?
That's right. We need to defend this academy together for 100 days and complete our objective of protecting humanity. Then together, we can go back to our peaceful lives. If there's anything I can do to make that happen, all you have to do is ask. I want to help you, Nozomi. As a friend. Will you put your trust in me?
Okay, thank you. You're right. I do trust you as a comrade in battle. I'll trust you and tell you what's going on. After you get back from this next mission, we gotta drag it out.
That's good enough for me, thanks. Good. Looks like she finally trusts me. After talking to her like this, I feel like I've gotten my feelings figured out too. This girl isn't Karuha. Eito might still be, but this girl isn't. She's Nozomi Kirifuji. I want to help her, not as Karuha's childhood friend, but as Nozomi's ally. Oh, and I gotta click her again. Let's save just in case this is like either a long thing or I guess we don't have to do a persuasion check. Let me read a couple more. Hang on. Actually, I clicked the exit the room. There's no need to move around now. Quick, it says, oh yeah, Logan has your controller disconnected at all tonight. Knock on wood. In that case, I jinxed. I found a sort of a fix for it. I found a fix that takes care of it, but it means that every time I load up the game, I have to do the fix over again, which is a bit annoying. I'll try and see if I can find a more permanent fix. But yes, as you've noticed, it's not taking away the audio anymore. Eglin said, you know what I'm adding to my paper? You know what, I'm adding that to my paper? Thanks for the live demonstration logo. Oh, well, crap, what about the emotes? Says, I'm surprisingly already on the 3rd page requirement, and I still have like 1.5 sections to finish. I'm glad I helped you with your homework. Then, Eglin, let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Crystal says, speaking of gay/J, Derma says, lads, this is a streamer's chat, not a private group chat. Consider the relevant and appropriate words. That's right. Like, so I'm glad that you guys weren't sharing phone numbers and things like that. You don't want to give too much private information. You don't want to be putting doxable stuff out there, especially since I'm reading it out loud. And so it's recorded forever in the VODs. Let's see. Message retracted from Baku. Oh, I gotta scroll here. Nirvana says, bye everyone. Oh, does Nirvana have to leave? Thank you for being here, Nirvana. Have a good rest of your night. Tugga says, Baku, not now. Esha says, Olivia, no talks about this in chat. Baku says, oh wait, yeah, I've not been reading this, my bad. Tugga says, I'm gonna leave for a little bit. Esha says, actually, me too, sadly, I have to leave again. Well, both of you have a good night then. Baku says, goodbye. Derma says, has the tempest passed? Derma says, in Danganronpa V3, you could just absolutely destroy the place and find monocoins. It was funny. And then, yeah, you'd come back later and they're back and you just destroy again. Derma says, we have a line of... hang on. It just scrolled without me again. Baku said... No, where would I leave off? Where'd I leave off? Derma says, we have a line of communication with the commanders, and that line is the single word, beautiful. But, you know, isn't that type of communication through physical attraction itself beautiful? And more hearts over there. Aww. And then Derma says, Logan, pyramids were built by many cultures. Example, Aztecs. Okay, that's true. But Aztecs are like extinct, though. They all died out, yeah? I mean, there still is an Egypt today. I don't know how much of the population is actually descended from the people who like had the pyramids back then, but still. Crystal says, oh, Dermo, you must do property damage to get rich in V3. Dermo says, yep, Crystal, much like in real life. Taco says, sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, anyways, welcome back, Taco. Baco says, yeah, I'm sorry, that wasn't appropriate. Dermo said, Logan's going to struggle to read the next bit of YouTube chat, even with the redacted. I'll be honest, I can barely read it myself. Taco says, I'm so sorry, I tried to stop it. Baco says, I should have stopped. Taco says, so sorry, glad to go again. I'm gonna go again, guys. Dermo said, let's just move past that pyramid. Dermo said, 4 triangles, 1 square. Only think of pyramid. But if it's 5 triangles, or excuse me, just 4 triangles, like a triangular base and then 3 sides, that's a tetrahedron. And thank you again, whoever's doing all the hearts over on YouTube. Let's play a little bit more of the game. Karuha, with the peaceful music of your room and the slowly oscillating fans circulating the air gently, the nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other trace gases just briskly brushing against my skin, I will talk to you.
If I'm honest, it's just as you said. My condition is due to rejection symptoms.
What are rejection symptoms?
The hemoanima is rejecting me.
I thought she didn't have hemoanima. I mean, I guess this will be explaining why, but I thought she just didn't have any. The hemoanima?
Takumi, What do you think hemoanima is?
I don't know, magic? It's mana or something? Well, according to what Sirei said... the hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. This is the first time I've gotten to voice one of his lines in a long time. When you stab one into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. You stab an infuser into your heart, then all your blood turns into a special substance called hemoanima.
But if that were the case, anyone could use an infuser to activate hemoanima, right?
Oh, is there like a blood type incompatibility issue? Is that why they had to test all of us? Are there like a whole bunch of dead teenagers in the Tokyo residential complex who didn't have the right blood type? You're saying it's not true?
Only special people can use hemoanima. Those people have a unique blood inside of them. The infuser just activates it. That special blood is the true form of hemoanima. Everyone here is one of those special people with that special blood.
Special? Us? Even Shoma? Even trash like him?
That's why you are all selected for the Special Defense Unit. And the subject of my mother's research was also that special blood.
So before all this, she knew about the war? Is she a bad guy? Huh?
My mother called that blood cryptoglobin.
I almost misread that as crypto goblin. And that sounded delightful.
It's a blood type with strange characteristics that can't be explained, even by cutting-edge scientific and medicinal knowledge.
Okay, good, because even if there was an explanation, I really wouldn't care.
The blood is almost a living creature in its own right, freely cycling between liquid and solid states.
That sounds bad for your arteries.
It has characteristics that work in response to host aggression and combativeness. It's superhuman blood that seems made for combat.
Superhuman blood. This cryptoglobin. This cryptoglobin stuff, I still want to say goblin. Is that special?
My mother studied cryptoglobin for many years at a facility called Kamukura General Hospital. I hope Shoma didn't dream about that place.
Huh? Kamukura General Hospital? You were all in those machines at Kamukura General Hospital. Is Nozomi in one of these then, if she doesn't have the special blood? Because who do we got? We got Yugamu, Gaku, Ima, that's me, Shoma, Darmi, Tsubasa, Kako, Takemaru, Kurara, is that Hiroko in the middle? I can't tell. And then we got Eito and Kyoshika. I'm assuming the bottom right one is probably Moko and was just not showing her to keep her appearance a surprise.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
That's the hospital Shoma mentioned. So does that mean his memory was right after all?
I think so. I just couldn't say so at the time.
Huh.
Kamukura General Hospital looks like a regular hospital on the surface, but it's actually a cryptoglobin research facility. My mother was there researching the transfusion of cryptoglobin into the human body. But she wasn't making much progress. No matter what she did, her experiments always ended in the subjects experiencing rejection symptoms.
So the fact that you're experiencing rejection symptoms now...
Yes, I was part of those transfusion experiments. I had cryptoglobin transfused into my body.
And it rejecting you is why you're sick now?
Yes, I've experienced it many times before during the experiments. That's why I could recognize the symptoms for what they were.
What are you talking about?
Well, every time I used the powers of the cryptoglobin that were transfused into me, these rejection symptoms would appear soon after. I've tried to abstain from using hemoanima as much as possible while here. But since I had to use a little of it whenever we fought the invaders, they ended up manifesting anyway.
But all of us had that blood transfused into us, right? At Kamakura General Hospital. In that case, won't we eventually experience rejection symptoms too? I don't know, you're special. I'm just glad the blood isn't pink. I'm gonna read a few more comments in the chat. Crystal says, why must you check the bed every time? I forgot. I want to click clickables. Crystal said Transkarua still winning. Queen Kitty said Transkarua for the win. Crystal says, Oak and Queen Kitty, your message is still good. No more didn't send messages. Well, let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Derma says, quote, oh no, Ima may die, ... Anyway, Derma says, Taco, also you autocorrected seems to always say guys to gays. That's the thing, Dermo, I don't think it's an accident. I think Taco is doing that to be, funny, to be, just goofy. I'm pretty sure it's on purpose. Crystal says, how do you guys think Ima will die? Stab? Through invaders? Poison? I think, either the invaders will experiment on him and he'll just die off screen. Just die, gone. Or maybe while we're there and we're away from the school, he's gonna sacrifice himself to save Kako and have a heroic death. Like she's about to be killed and be like, oh no, a permanent death. Oh, dive in the way. And then die that way. Crystal said, to be fair, a Hunter line is pretty gay /HJ. Derma said, Crystal, I think it'd be poetic if he were killed by Kako's own hand. Maybe a bit too dark. Crystal says, this game has 100 endings. It's a possibility. Derma with a whole bunch of hearts. Derma says, Kyoshka wouldn't stop the perversion. She's more likely to join in with it. Only if it involves a sword. Crystal said, that's the Stanley parable, though. Derma said, Crystal, yep. Crystal said, laughing. Derma says, Nozomi has a perpetual look of discomfort and mild disgust. Did we get Comrade Zone? I think we did. We got Comrade Zone. Let's play a bit more. Maybe we can break free from it.
I don't know. As far as I know, I'm the only one my mom experimented on.
Then what about us?
I think a researcher other than my mother is responsible for your cryptoglobin transfusions.
We're experiments from another mother.
Either that experiment was successful, or you were all truly special people from the start.
I feel like Danganronpa likes that. Everybody being special, being ultimates.
I think it must be one of those two options. That's why all of you can freely use your cryptoglobin.
But I don't have any memories of being experimented on in the first place. Well, for now, let's not worry about the rest of us. What do we do about your rejection symptoms? How did you suppress them before? So did she not want to talk about it because they're listening in, and if they find out she's experiencing the symptoms, they'll pull her out?
My mom would administer medication to neutralize it, but of course we don't have any here. I don't even know what kind of medication it was. I think it started with a P. Is placebo. It was called placebo? I don't know how to pronounce it. There may still be one thing we can try, though.
Is it gonna be True Love's Kiss? Is that gonna, heal her? What is it? What do we do?
Cryptoglobin has one other strange characteristic. It's cannibalistic.
Do we need to eat somebody? Or just the blood? Maybe maybe she just needs to drink blood. She's gonna be a vampire and she drinks blood.
Cryptoglobin can gain power by absorbing other cryptoglobin.
Like what we've been doing with the commanders? Oh, with execution. So she needs to do executions? Then the power they're using is cryptoglobin too? Why would they have the same power that we do?
I don't know! I never heard anything about the invaders from my mom!
What is going on here? Why do the commanders have the same power as us? What exactly is cryptoglobin? Well, we need to deal with your rejection symptoms. How does this cannibalism work? Oh, so we're probably gonna bring her with, and then when we fight at the pyramid, we'll feed the commander, the boss of that fight, to her?
In the experiments, we were looking for a way to reduce rejection symptoms, so we tried getting the blood to consume itself. My mom transfused additional cryptoglobin, and then the rejection symptoms stopped. Or maybe we just gotta give her some of our blood. Maybe that's all it is. We don't have to kill Commander, just how much do you need? So by absorbing cryptoglobin, we can mitigate the rejection? It's not guaranteed. We only tried it once.
And plus we need to make sure that we all have just the same regular blood type, because you can't just give anybody anybody's blood.
I genuinely don't know what will happen. It's possible the rejection might get worse, but just standing around will definitely make it worse. I think we have to gamble on it. I can't stand being stuck here anyway. If everyone's fighting and I'm the only one resting.
I don't know what I even came here for. I want to do everything I can to fight for humanity. I have to fight. That's the whole reason I came here. I can try and convince her not to. Oh, sorry, I can try and convince her not to all I want, but I don't think she'll listen. Her resolve is just that strong. She told me before that she came here of her own free will. That choice must have been fueled by this powerful determination. And from being experimented on by her mother.
So, Takumi, will you help my cryptoglobin absorb more?
I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be a vampire thing. She's gotta drink our blood, right? It's gonna be creepy and kinky and weird, but it's okay because they kind of love each other. He loves someone that she looks like. I think it's our only hope for me to continue to fight here. What do I need to do specifically? Should I give you my cryptoglobin?
No, I don't think that'll work. And I don't know what would happen to you.
All of the commanders who had their cryptoglobin absorbed wound up as
Blackened mummies.
Oh, that's right. Oh, but that's because we executed them. Then I guess we have to get you to absorb a commander's cryptoglobin.
Yes, the next time there's an enemy attack, I want you to let me strike the final blow.
If my body can hold together until then, that is. No, there's a chance we can do something without waiting for the next attack. Yes, we're gonna take her with. But that's sad because the commander, what if the commander is Shoma's waifu? What did she look like? I think she just looked like a lady, right? I can't remember.
Huh? What do you mean?
Nozomi's face was shocked as I told her about all about the invader base we discovered yesterday.
An invader base? And Ima and the prisoner are there?
With a base of that size, there's sure to be a commander there, right?
Then I'm coming too. Even if I can't absorb any cryptoglobin, I still have to try. And if it means saving Ima, I'll fight with you.
What? You can't fight in your condition.
I'm fine. My symptoms have subsided a little. When are we leaving?
Oh, wow, this afternoon, but...
Understood. I'll hurry up and prepare.
Once again, it's clear nothing I can say will stop her. But if she needs to absorb cryptoglobin, that might be for the best. Okay, then come to the parking lot in the afternoon.
Thank you. You helped me out again, Takumi.
Don't thank me until you're better, okay? You're always too quick with your appreciation.
Yeah, I guess so. Then I'll thank you again when that time comes. Maybe a little smooch on the cheek.
Sounds good to me. By the way, we're getting close-ish to the 2.5 hour mark, so now's a good time to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions. Sounds like we're about to get into a fight. We'll see, it might be like a 2-hour fight. We might go overtime tonight. I left Nozomi for the time being and headed back to my room. We're not gonna have like morning free time, are we? I laid down and relaxed my mind until the time we'd agreed on arrived. Once it was time for the school bus to leave, I slowly got myself out of bed. Almost time. Guess I should head for the parking lot. All right, let's save so we won't ever have to do that super long cutscene again. And see if there's anyone to talk to on the way down. We got Kurara out here. Let's go say hi to her. Let's see. Queen Katie says to Crystal, yeah, I'm doing good over here. Crystal says, hopefully Twitch fixed it for the others, too. Queen says, add quote, even trash like him. I mean, Shoma just thinks he's trash, though. Crystal adds a quote. Oh, and there we go. 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 20 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen right there. Happened a bit early tonight. So yeah, I'm all caught up on Twitch, so let's take a look over to YouTube. More little hearts. Aw. Let's see, where did I leave off? See, Crystal says, yup, Comrade Zoned is crazy. Just like Logan, Takumi has no B words. No B words? And more. I got hearts on YouTube, though. Durba says, but bountiful bulletin beginning be belong by bargaining. Begone, blasphemous being! The crypto goblins. Are they the ones who rug pull? I think they're the ones who buy up all of the GPUs so they can mine Bitcoin and things like that. But now I'm caught up on both chats. Yay. Happened a little bit early tonight. It's all up to you. Don't screw it up. Okay, that's her being nice. Kurara muttered her warning under her breath, then turned and left. Okay, anyone else to talk to on the way down? No one there? No one there? No one there? All right, let's do this. Let's go save Ima, or at least find his dead body and make Kako sad. Everyone's already here. Huh? Wait, no, that's not. It's Kyoshka that's here. That's what's surprising.
It's okay, Takumi. I told everyone I'm coming too.
Oh, that's good, but... Kyoshka, why are you here? Lady Kurara asked me to come. Oh, see, Kurara is being nice. Huh? Kurara did? Also, by the way, I feel like because we're getting to like the final third of the game, the last 30 days, I wonder if like characters are gonna start getting killed off more often. Lady Kurara happened to run into Lady Nozomi and heard that she was headed to the enemy base. But Lady Nozomi is still recuperating, so Lady Kurara asked me to accompany her out of concern for her health. Is that okay? I thought Kurara was opposed to weakening the Academy's defenses too much. Lady Kurara told me, leave this place to us and go protect Nozomi. How about that? The tomato girl can actually be nice sometimes. Well, we know she's nice when you take the tomato off.
Kurara, Kyoshka, thank you. Are you really feeling up to this, Nozomi? Shouldn't you be taking it easy? Oh no, I just committed sexual harassment by asking a girl about her body. I'll bite my tongue until I choke and die as an apology. I assume that's what happens when HR calls you into their office.
Can't believe Shoma did that. I can't believe Shoma did that! Oh, also, hang on. We got a bot in the chat. Oh, Vero is back! Vero banned the bot. Vero, when did you get back? Thank you, Vero. We salute you for the bot banning. How is, were you still gone from the Miyawak? How was the Miyawak? Knock it off, Shoma. We don't have time for sexual harassment. You can do that plenty when you get back.
I'm doing just fine. I won't slow you down, so take me with you.
Having you here is reassuring. With this many of us, I'm sure we can overcome any difficulty. Honestly, this is a pretty good squad we have. Then let's get going. Let's go rescue Ima together. That's right. We have to save him. But he's not the only one who needs saving. There's also Nozomi's issue to deal with. I have to make this work, no matter what. Oh yeah, let's talk to everybody and then get on the bus. No harm shall come to Lady Nozomi.
I'm fine. We need to save Ima first.
Let's go save Ima together. How about that? That tomato girl can actually be nice sometimes. Eito. With this many of us, I'm sure we can overcome any difficulty. Shoma. I know I may be garbage, but I'll do my best to be useful. Did we decide who's driving? Again, I'm gonna assume Takemaru. Because he rides a motorcycle, right? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this to this. I almost called her Karuwa again. We boarded the school bus and immediately left for the enemy base. Yay. Fire extinguishers. I'll take a look at the chat. Oh, there's Vera with the alert. Goes right after I stopped reading, right after I got caught up. And Vera says, hi, friends. Queen says, welcome back, Vero. Wild things happened. If you're into spoilers, check spoiler chat. Takemaru handled the driving, and we followed the same route as the day before. Is he going to get his own illustration of him driving, or are we just going to cut to there? A few hours later, we were finally at the enemy base. Ooh, cutscene. Okay, it's quick, but that's still nice. They took the time to make that. Oh, we don't get to see him driving with a gigantic steering wheel. So that's the Invader base! Just as I heard in the stories, it is truly magnificent. What stories? Like, we told you one story.
Whole place is crawling with invaders. We sure this ain't their main base?
Who knows? There's only one thing we know for sure about right now. Know for sure about right now. Ima is definitely in there. We don't know that. We know the prisoner's tracker is in there. That is all we know. We only know the general location of the prisoner's transmitter, but this is where the signal was coming from. She should still be in here. I hope that she's not the commander we're gonna have to kill for Nozomi. We're gonna have to pick between our cloned love and Shoma's love. Right, and Ima with her.
Either way, if we take down this base, we should have an advantage in future defensive battles.
Aight, let's kill these jerks. They're always coming down on our butts. Now it's our turn to jump them. Let's jump in their butts. Just jump right in their butts. Come on.
Wait, I think we'd better avoid a sudden and direct charge. Firstly, we should try to whittle down their forces as much as possible without being noticed. Are we gonna have stealth combat? I'd love it if they can do that somehow. Then when the survivors get flustered, we can strike them all at once. Abba-dabba-dabba! Oh, Vero gifting a sub to Crystal! Thank you so much, Vero. Crap, that reminds me. I keep needing to pick a day to give like a discount on gifted subs, or just any subs. Vero, thank you so much. I didn't realize the crystals had expired. Now, Crystal, like, even without your sub, would you still have access to subscriber-only channels since you're a mod? Or am I the only one who can moderate those channels? I don't even know how my own Discord server works. But thank you, Vero. Let me read a couple comments in the chat. Vera said, laughing as soon as I get here, he caught up. What I missed? Let me see. Queen said, me and Crystal yapped hard tonight. Chris said, Ima is gone missing. Don't know if he dead. We found a pyramid, which is invader-based. A base Nozomi lore bomb. Vera says, wow, pyramid scheme. Pyramid scheme? More like pyramid dream. Credit for that should go to a friend of mine. He's the one who came up with that joke, not me. Let's see, over on YouTube. Derma says, shake my head, Shoma, it's 2025. That won't fly. I do think that there are sometimes like exaggerations with that. I remember one place I was involved in had to tighten up their sexual harassment policy because they had an issue with some people. But when they tightened it up, one of the examples of sexual harassment was if you arrive there and if you're a guy and you see like a female coworker, if you say, hey, how was your weekend? That's sexual harassment. It's like, no, that's not. That's being a human being. Like, if they did sexual stuff on their weekend, then they don't have to talk about it. And then Dermo says, think I'll have to call it a night. Oh, goodbye. Adios. Good night, Dermo. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out. We salute you, Dermo. It's probably going to be a little bit quiet and sleepy over on YouTube, but if you're on YouTube, if you're lurking, I appreciate you. All right, let's play a little bit more here. That should increase the chances of the 7 of us defeating this entire horde, don't you?
That's right. I think that's a good plan.
Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes, I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine to fight too. I have to solve my own problem. I can't rest easy otherwise. That means finding the commander and killing it.
Got it! Then I'll fight with you.
I won't back down. I can't make Ima wait any longer.
Hey, good on you for being voiced there, Kako.
Prisoner, I've come to settle things. Please tell me who you really are.
I've come to settle things and hope that you will settle for me. You can do so much better than me.
2 arms! Holy Jumanji sword, let us go mad together!
That's kind of a cool battle cry. We're doing this outside. Yay. Yay. All right. So we just have to win this fight in a half hour. I think we can do that. That's totally reasonable, yeah? But wait, I thought we were doing...
He hasn't detected us yet.
Wait, how is this gonna be stealth? Maybe it'll just be like, we're just gonna assume that this way, that by fighting it, they can't tell their friends, I guess. We'll go with that. Queen says, yeah, Nozomi's blood makes her into a cannibal, I think. And there was the bot that Vero killed, but it got held by Automat anyway. Queen says, kind of flew over me, and Vera said, bot assassinated in an alleyway. Chris said, Vero, our dear nighttime sniper. Vera said, me and you both, Crystal. And they're, oh, that was a gifted sub. Its mods are bonding. Okay, they haven't detected us yet. Sorry, I got the hiccups a little bit. It happens sometimes.
Beat up the case, let us strike like shinobi and cut them down in one swift blow.
And once again, like I said before, we're like 45 seconds away from the 2.5 hour mark. So if you got raid suggestions, feel free to look them up. Because it got kind of sleepy here toward the end, I don't know if we'll have a raid or not, but we'll give it a shot. Surprise attacks. Launch a surprise attack before the enemy notices you. If you defeat all enemies within one turn, there'll be fewer reinforcements during the next wave. Okay, so that's how it's dealt. So we gotta kill them all in one turn. explosives are triggered when their HP is reduced to 0. So those the glowing garbage cans are explosives, damaging all enemies and allies within 8 spaces. Use them to your advantage without hurting your allies. So we just got to use long distance attacks on those. And we got Mako, but does anybody else have good long distance? So we got one here, one here, one here, and one here. But then we also have like a few random enemies besides that. But each one of these that we destroy should also up our AP, yeah? So see, you're probably gonna need to do the farthest away. How many hit points do they have? Oh, just one. Okay. So yeah, how far away can you attack? Energy sniper, that's her. Why is that ultra long range attack? This one looks like it's farther long range attack. That one can not quite get that one, darn it. But I mean, she can, yeah, she can't reach any of those. So the only one she can reach is that one. Unless, do we have any like agility potions? Oh, you got super long distance. Out of my way. Darn it, he can't go very far. This is not as helpful. Kyoshka.
Leave it to me.
Jumanji slash. Okay, if you go there, you'll be able to hit that one. And that'll blow up those guys. We'll still have these 4. You.
Good to go.
What is your long distance? Airblade. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought it'd be. Okay.
Don't expect much from me.
I mean, I guess if we can get our voltage up really fast.
I'm ready whenever.
Okay, Jury, what can you attack? You can get that one. And that'll also take out that guy. You'll damage yourself, but you're probably gonna be fine. My gosh, why is this so much more difficult than it should be? Do you have any other energy sniper? Yeah, she's like just barely. Oh my gosh! If I had upgraded her like weapon to be like have more range, I want to get this all in one turn. But we only have 4 AP. I mean, I guess we'll be able to keep going, and then like Nozomi will be able to heal fatigue, and people can keep running. So let's do that.
2 arms.
Let's do a Jumanji slash right here and kill our first one of these things and see what happens. Make sure that it does at least 4 damage to be able to kill the blue Smurf there.
Banzai. I've got you.
Oh, it does. It does 5 damage. So, okay, we got 2 more AP. So that's good. Oh, why? Oh, Nora, you've been gone all night. Welcome, Nora. How are you? How's your evening been? We're just doing a quick little fighty McFighterson, and then we'll be right back into the chat. But welcome, Nora. Hope you're doing well. Out of my way. I mean, if we go there, he'd get damaged, so we probably don't want to quite do that.
Let's go.
Get our side slash. Still isn't far enough for that. Let's.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, let's have you do your what was your thing? Executioner. If you do it on this side. No, darn it. Sorry, this is requiring more thought than I need to think. I should not have to think this much. Any of your other attacks like farther? What about this one? Eat this. Can that go? Oh, still just out of range. Crap. I think if I'd upgrade their class weapons, their range would have increased. I am just not in good shape here. Let's. I guess we'll just start trying to kill some of these guys off. Let's do that. And that'll blow that up. And then maybe we'll be able to do some dashing for other people, like a dash and then an attack. So let's do that. Or at the very least, get maybe enough voltage up to be able to do a big hemo anima attack. Oh, wait, no, I do think I have some. What are these? Okay, user moves +3. Take an agility potion.
Here goes.
And let's see if that'll get her in to be able to do
I'm all set.
her energy sniper. There we go. Now we can do it and blow up that one.
Try and dodge.
I'll probably do the same for Takemaru.
tired.
It's okay that she's tired. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so Takemaru, you take one of those potions as well. Agility potion. We have one more. But then we're still gonna be stuck. But then we only will have to wipe out like a handful of survivors at that point. We're going to have you
Full throttle.
because what is your hang on.
Rev it up.
Eat this does too, so if we use eat this on that thing, then we'd also be able to kill that other teddy bear. So yes.
Hauling ass.
Okay, agility potion
Setting
on
it
yourself,
up.
bro.
Let's freaking go.
And then do an eat this and come in here like that. And that'll hurt yourself, but it's okay. Because at least it'll kill some stuff.
Let her rip. Knocked it out of the park.
Okay, we got 5 AP. Maybe if you heal these two's fatigue. Can you do that?
Whenever you're ready.
Do a rescue bullet. Okay, you can only go that far. Oh crap, he's just out of range. Okay, what are our attack patterns we've got here?
I'm ready.
Energy, sniper, spirit drain. Let's just go and wait, you haven't done anything yet.
I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, do your jury. Crap, those guys have 4. Oh, if only he could go just a little bit farther, like over there. But I think I'm out of agility potions.
We better get moving.
I think I've got attack potions. I got 3 of those. Yeah, let's heal these two first of all. Rescue bullet. Onto these two.
I'll help.
Thank you.
Okay. And then we need Takemi to do some stuff that'll kill those guys. He has an attack here, impact stab, that can do 3. And if he lands right here, he'll be able to get both of them. So let's do that.
Here we go.
Especially if he
I've
takes
got this.
an attack potion.
Time
Take an
to
attack
use it.
potion. Okay.
Good to go.
I feel bad that Dermo's gone. I hope Dermo's proud of me somewhere. There you go.
Yeah.
And he'll give us another AP.
My turn.
Another impact stab on this guy.
That's it.
Give us another AP.
All right.
Oh, we're so close to enough
Leave it to me.
energy sniper. Is the no, that only hits 1. Spirit drain. No, we gotta. Okay. What if
Locked and
you
loaded.
head up here and do your rescue bullet again? And unless, hang on.
Yes.
What's your
leave
attack
it to
pattern?
me.
Judge, jury, executioner, jury. Okay, that'll get 2 of them. And that'll get our hemo anima or whatever, a voltage boost up, and then we just have someone do a voltage attack. Unless it's voltage
Rev it
carryover. Out of my way. Oh, it's just out of range. Just out of range. What about? Can anybody do? What if
Here we
you
go.
do your impact slash? Oh crap! It's just also just out of range. What if you could do your
Let us
your
begin.
Jumanji slash? Oh, everything's just like that guy's right out of range. You know what? I am going to save our voltage in
do
case
my
it carries over
best.
next time. You're just going to do a sniper attack on that thing. There we are,
Taking the shot.
and we did it. We did it in one
Let's keep whittling down
turn.
their numbers like this as much as we can.
I probably struggled with it more than regular people would. Vera said 101, like the movie about dogs. Oh, because you've gifted 101 subs. Oh my gosh. You just got to protect all your subs from Cruella DeVille. Queen says, congrats, Crystal, you're the 101st puppy. Vera says, yes. Crystal says it expired. Also, thank you, Vero. Crystal, Queen with the timestamp 2:26. Still, okay, 12 minutes behind now. Vera said, let's get mad together. Queen said, magical girl transformation outside edition. Vera says, I got you, fellow knight. Crystal with a chocolate milk juice box. I can't talk right now. Crystal says, also, earlier question from Logan. Yes, I still have access in subscriber chat even when my sub expired, probably because I'm a mod Discord. Well, I also know there's like a 7-day grace period, I think, on Discord after it expires. So there might be that as well. Nora said, guys, I made it. Welcome, Nora. Vera says, Nora, hi. Queen says, Nora, you missed lots of things. We have a pyramid. Nora said, I was engaging in VTuber music stuff and scrolling through Twitter and Tumblr and YouTube. How was, you watched the Streamer Awards, right? How are the rest of them? Let me take a look over at YouTube. Oh, Oh, Toasterigus saying hi after months. I think I'm back. Welcome back. How are you? Said so many things have happened to me these last few days that it would give AO3 authors a heart attack. Ooh, so like good things, drama things. Said I step away from YouTube for a while. I want to say hi. Said bleh, my autocorrector is bad. It's all good. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. That like maybe it's good things that people would write AO3 fix about. We just killed a bunch of things in one go, so I feel good about myself.
Let's keep whittling down their numbers like this as much as we can.
Right. Got it.
Right, got it. Okay. And we did it all in one round. Hey. I was about to say I should use our last resort thing, but I just realized we can't, because then we die. Is this another gotta kill them all? Oh no, because that was a surprise attack, but now they're all looking at us. So this is just gonna be like a regular fight. Oh, what is this guy? This is something new. A Batrakican! A Batrakican! Oh, it has poison touch. I don't like the sound of poison touch. I don't want to be poison touched. Okay, well, first things first, we should probably have someone come and use your aggression signal. Okay, that's only gonna get those guys. But at least that'll draw, like, some of the aggression. And then we can focus on everybody else. Then you can use your Jumanji slash on these couple there. We need to kill that thing, though.
I've got this.
Your impact stab could do 3. That's not quite enough to kill it. Oh. And that's 6. We're going to have to get that in one go. I think the poison dudes, because I don't know what their range is on their attacks. So we probably want to prioritize them.
I'm all
Can you do
set.
your energy sniper? Because that does more if you don't move, right? So you'll be able to hit him. We'd have to move to hit him. Okay. Let's see, what's your range look like, bro? Not great. Not particularly great. Okay, so let's just start killing things. We don't gotta worry about stealth. Let's yeah, just have you draw aggression on these guys.
Maybe this will be something.
And then
Leave it to me.
Jumanji sword. Unless, what if she got here? That'd be able to do 2 damage to that one. And then if Takumi went over there, he'd be able to do 2 more damage to finish it off. So maybe we should do that. And then it'll probably give us an AP, and then it'll get rid of a poison thing that I really don't want to find out how that works. So, oh wait, no, she has to stand right where Takumi would have to stand. Unless he does his impact stab instead.
This.
Yeah, then he'd be able to go there and he'd be able to finish it off. So let's do that.
Leave it to me.
Prioritize killing poison.
Hiya!
There we go.
Ready when you are.
You're gonna impact stab onto you.
Got it.
And we got an AP for that. Yay. All right, we should see if anybody has any really good voltage attacks to wipe out these. Except there's a third wave, so maybe we might want to still kind of hoard it a bit.
We better get moving.
You got Executioner, which you could do on... Oh, darn it, you can't hit that guy.
Rev it up.
You still are worthless. You can't reach anything. So we're going to wait on him until they get a bit closer. You
I'm ready.
are going to use your energy sniper on this guy, because then you don't have to move, right? You're still in your same spot, I think. Looks like. Yeah. So you'll do more damage that way. And then we'll have 1 more AP after that.
Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
And, what else can we do?
Yes, leave it to me.
I mean, you run quite a bit here. I guess if nothing else, we can get rid of this guy. You have, what was this? The X pattern. Okay, that'll wipe out a whole bunch of dudes. And so that might be nice. It'll leave him wide open, but we do have a healer. So let's do that. Get another voltage boost. Okay. We did decent, I think. Oh, so was our bus gonna be our thing that we gotta defend this time around? Player turn. No. Okay, so these both have 4. If I can have an attack that does 4 damage.
Here we go.
Impact stab does 3, but if I give myself an
Ready when you
attack
are.
potion, then I'd be able to wipe both of those out in one hit. Unless, do you have an attack that does 4?
I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, you do. Execution, oh, but it only hits 1 at a time. If we can do them both in one blow, we'd be able to get another, you get 2 AP. So let's do that.
My
You're gonna
turn.
take an attack potion,
This should do it. Good
and you're gonna do impact stab right here on both of these.
to go. Ha!
It'll give us 2 AP.
All right.
Level 4 over there. Gonna kill. Okay, you.
I guess it's my turn.
I mean, you can do Executioner on this guy, and that'll give us another AP.
You're in the way. All well and good.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy here.
Let us begin.
That does 6. You can kill this one instantly. So let's go do that. Yes, do that.
You've left yourself open. I'm burned
Let's have
out.
you,
Leave it to me.
once again, do another energy sniper on this guy. That'll take it down to 1. Oh, I only have 1 other attack potion. I don't know how bad wave 3 is going to be. So we're just going to, let's just do that.
Ready?
It's kind of wasting an AP.
Aim. So
But of course
Say
then, because you
when.
do a side slash right away and just finish it off, might as well.
There. Got it.
Okay.
I'll go.
Let's have you
If
do
you
your
can
aggression
stand me.
signal. And that will draw the aggro of everything except that one little grape up there. And, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And then,
Let's freaking
what do you got,
go.
buddy? You got this, that does attack 3. Be able to do some damage on him, and then we can finish him off on the next turn. So yes, do that.
Eat this.
And our voltage is getting way up. We're going to be able to do a ton of awesome stuff in the next round.
We better get moving.
Can you do your jury? If you move over, oh crap! I still can't get that little grape, dude. I mean, just 1 grape. It's 1 grape. It's not that big of a deal. I guess we can end our turn now if we really wanted to, or you can use
Brilliant, I'll
your
ever be.
rescue bullet to heal their fatigue, and then, because if you weren't tired, oh, but you're stunned. Yeah, so let's do that.
Locked and loaded.
Rescue bullet on both of these two.
I've got your back.
You saved my
indebted to you.
life.
Because what if you used one of your
Leave it to
attacks?
me.
Your holy Jumanji sword attack. On. Darn it. We do. There we go. Then we hit the poison dude, and that gives another AP.
Banzai.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Yes. Leave it to me.
Can you do your attack if you step over here, and then you wipe out those 3? And then we're done. And then we only got a few little grapes left. I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of combat in this. Yeah. Hey. And then we just got a little bit of hurt. Oh, there's another poison. Did I not notice that poison guy there? Is he new? What are these reinforcements? They are. Oh, crap. When did these guys... What are the win conditions on this? I guess we do have to, like, wipe them out all at once. Okay, so we need to plan more strategically. Oh, crap, this is a 10. And we got 2 of these 10 dudes. We could do 2 voltage attacks. We're probably going to need to. What is your special
Ready
attack?
when you are.
Crimson Assault. It only does 6, though. We need something that'll do, like, 10 on that, bro.
I'll do my best.
I heard what happened. Still so quiet. I should read some chat. I'm going to read some chat. See, Nora said, 6-hour stream today. I played Uno in Minecraft. Oh, how'd it go? Chris said, Nora is tired from streaming for 6 hours. Nora says, yeah. Vera said, quote, I don't care if she's tired. It doesn't matter. Great timing, Logan. Said, raid suggestions. Let me see. Oh, Nora, the raid suggestion. Let me copy that over into my text file here. Thank you very much, Nora. Oh, but I should also check the YouTube chat because we got Toaster Igus here now. See, Toaster Igus says, nah, bad things, unfortunately, no. Said uni things, in short. Somehow, one of my classes didn't save some of my grades correctly, so I had to solve that. Well, I mean, I hope that it's like result, because that doesn't sound like it's your fault. So I hope it's fixed. Said, but everything is solved now. Okay, good. Even it took almost all of November to do. Said, you're playing Last Defense Academy? I am. Have you played it? It's a blind playthrough. We're on day 70-something of our first route. So we still got a ways to go. Said this is one of my favorite games, so I'm kind of happy they're playing it. In the meantime, I'll watch the other 18 parts. Oh, but I suck at this game. I suck so bad. Nora on Twitch says, okay, Logan, I know this is the third time I've asked this, but the last 2 times I've gone to sleep before I've heard your answer, but I'm staying the whole stream. Logan, this time, Logan, which hollow mem am I most like? I promise I won't ask you anymore. Well, you know what? In that case, in honor of that, I should just wait like a half hour before I answer it. Let there really be, because I remember answering it both other times. I think I said I had a hard time figuring it out. That maybe Gigi, because of your gremlin energy, and Gigi do love some women love. Nora said, oh my gosh, the streamer awards were so horrible. Don't get me started. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Queen says, oh yeah, I might be getting an e-reader soon. My dad is donating towards my cause, Power of Christmas. I'm going to be so relieved not going to be reading fanfics on my phone anymore. I'm saving some ebooks to my wish list. In the meantime, today I learned that the Fate Stay Night series has cookbooks. Okay, let's get back in the game. All right, we need to figure out how to kill. Yeah, what are the win conditions? How do I look up the win conditions? Can I pull up menu here? Oh, there we go. All annihilate all enemies. So I guess we just have to do it and before they keep reinforcing. Oh, but the reinforcements are also big. And so they are going after the bus then. Well.
Onwards.
Do you have anything good? I mean, if you do that twice... Oh, but you can't even reach, bro. Oh, great. Kyoshka. Okay. You...
Rev it up!
Can go over here and easily... Can't even hit all of them. Everything is awful. Everything is terrible. Okay.
I've got this.
I just gotta think. I gotta think smartly. Smarter than I am smart.
Ready.
If you do your energy sniper on this guy, then you won't have to move. And it'll take it down to 4. Adds piercing when attack and AP. Okay. Let's... Oh, that's just its thing. If we do 2 of those, then we'll be able to kill it right away and we'll still have 3 AP left. This other one is going to need to be somebody's special attack.
2 arms!
Susanoo's Wrath only does 7.
Let's freaking go!
Only does 7. Wait, does it reach all the way down there?
Full throttle!
I can't... Can I rotate? It does! Okay, so it'd be able to wipe out that guy, the poison guy, and do a lot of damage to him so that we can kill him with something else. So maybe that's what we'll do. All right, let's try this stuff. You're going to go ahead, do energy sniper on this guy. And you're not going to have to move, so it'll take it down to 4.
I'm feeling...
It does 6, and another energy sniper. And that'll kill the rest of the way.
Try and dodge this.
Okay. You're going to do your special attack.
Let's freaking go!
It got nothing on me. And it'll also give us another AP because Poison Guy's going to die. Yeah, so just going to stay right where you are. That's a little... And it kills that little grape, too. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good.
Oh, smoke 'em!
You do it. Do it, bro.
It's up to you from here.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. How you doing, buddy? What is your attack?
Ready when you are.
I mean, if we boost your hemo animated to do a +1, you'd be able to kill that guy in 1 hit. So that'd be pretty good. Can you
Let us begin.
head on down here? Oh my gosh. But if we only hit 1, then it kills him because that's her whole power, is that it does extra damage if you're only hitting 1 person. So let's do that. We'll kill that guy, get another AP. Nan!
My apologies.
Don't apologize. You did good, Goyle. We're gonna have to deal with these 2 somehow, though. We got 4 AP. If we kill that one, we'd be able to... Okay, but how do we kill these 2? How do we kill these 2? Where's your...
I'm ready.
No? I mean, you can use a bullet on these 2 to give them not tired anymore so they can run around. Let's think. I just gotta think. I gotta think.
We better get moving.
I know, but things aren't going well, bro. I wish these guys were lined up better. We gotta kill them all in 1 go. We gotta kill them all in 1 go. So somebody else is going to have to use a special attack.
I'm all set.
-2.
Ready as I'll ever
That's just
be.
a boost.
Leave it to me.
That's kind of worthless.
I've got this.
Does... Oh, there's still guys up here too. Okay, yeah, we're not finishing this turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's just do what we can do. You're gonna do, wait, no, you're gonna boost your Hemo Anima
Here we go.
to get a +1.
Not bad.
Okay,
Good to go.
and then you're gonna Impact Stab onto this guy,
Yeah.
and that gives another AP.
All right.
I'd completely forgotten that these guys were up here too. I mean, I guess we've made some progress. If we can't go to the turn aggression signal, can we? No, it's not gonna be worth it. I mean, it could draw on those little grapes, I guess. Let's have you,
I got this.
yeah, rescue bullet on both of them so they can at least do something, I guess. So it won't be as fatigued. Oh my gosh. Why is this gotta be so hard?
I'm good to go.
Yeah, just do your rescue bullet onto them, onto both of them.
All good.
You have my thanks.
Then they'll be able to move around a little bit. You
Let us begin.
can then do your Holy Jumanji sword onto that, and that'll get us another AP. Okay. It's dead.
Got you.
Okay. Okay. What do we do here?
I'm ready whenever.
You can do your Executioner on this guy, and that'll give us an AP. Yeah.
Here we go. Got it. Nice.
Okay, now we're all boosted up again.
I
You
guess
do,
it's
what is
my
your
turn.
special attack? Does 5? What if we did it that direction? And that'll give us another AP, but then you'll be stunned. And I don't know if some big bad scary thing's gonna come out of there in just a minute. It might be better before you do
Better
that
get moving.
to do just like a, is there a regular attack that'll kill most of these guys? I can't quite reach them. I can't quite reach both of them. What if we do this? I still can't quite reach them there either. Oh my gosh. I hate everything. I hate everything.
Leave
Okay,
it to me.
let's just finish off some stragglers. You, kill that thing. And then we still have 2 more attacks after that. Yeah, we're not going to have his attack. That's going to leave him wide open there. But you
I'm ready
can do... Arg. Can
I'll
you
do
do
my
something?
best.
Can you do an energy sniper? Oh, just out of range. Can you do anything? No, you're stunned.
Yes, leave it to me.
Yeah, let's just, I guess, kill him.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
And then...
We better get moving.
Oh, and now you're healed? So now you can get that guy. Okay. And they'll give us an AP.
You're in the way. All well and good.
All right.
I'm ready whenever.
And you do your judge on these ones. And then there's going to be more reinforcements, but at least I'm aware of things. Enemy turn. Yeah, look at all these guys.
We need to regroup.
Oh, boy. They just, like, so many guys appear. This is not fair. This is not fair. Oh, my gosh. Are you still stunned? Can you come over there and heal his stun? Rescue bullet, heal his stun. But then what good did that even do? What good is any of this? Ha! Oh, you can't. Oh my gosh, you're dying. You cannot die. You're not allowed to die, bro. You need to run out of there.
I can keep going.
Do your executioner. And that'll kill that guy. And give us an AP.
Got it. Nice.
And then... that guy over there.
This
That guy's
certainly
eyeballing
isn't
you.
good.
No, it isn't good. It is not good. You need to run way down over here. So that Nozomi will be close to you. Unless she can run to you, maybe?
I'm prepped and ready.
Oh my gosh, everything is... I need to be more positive. This fight is not going as planned.
Let us begin.
Jumanji slash. If you step there... oh, that'll still take 2. Why will it take 2? Last time you were able to get 1. Okay, let's take another look at everybody's Hemo Anima attacks, special attacks. And they're just not spaced out properly for it. Oh my gosh. That'll kill 2 of them, but then she'll be stunned.
I can keep going.
You really can't, bro. You really, really can't. What if you stand here? No, that doesn't kill anything. What if you stand here? That'll get us 2 AP. Okay, do that.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good.
AP plus 2. Okay. Can you... Oh, no, you're still stunned. I need to read some chat. Because we're also away from home. If people die, I assume that they'll just run off the battlefield. Is that how it works? Well, we have another wave after this. Let's see. Nora says, Automod. Shucks, I said the view word. Oh, hang on. It scrolled without me. I was going to say, I didn't see that. I got to scroll up. Let's see. Vero says, oh, more raid suggestions from Vero. Thank you very much, Vero. I will copy these down right now into my text file. Thank you. Hopefully we'll have enough. I think we will at this point. I mean, things got really sleepy earlier, but things are better now. So I think we'll be able to do a raid. Thank you, Vero. Oh, copy these over if my computer will not suck. There we are. Queen says, check menu. So yes, we got it eventually. Eglin said, almost 100% screwed myself over. I submitted the wrong file for my psych final. Thank goodness I had a second attempt to submit. Oh, good. Nora said, what? Fine. Is Gigi your final answer? Yeah, we'll go with that. Simply because, as I said, an extreme enthusiasm for girl love. Crystal says, my raid suggestions are all asleep. Oh, crap. I accidentally clicked a button here. I should not have clicked. I'm trying to multitask while I'm reading these things. That's okay. So I think we've got enough raid suggestions. Vero's gotten some in, but thank you, Crystal, for always being like such an MVP with raid suggestions. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Toaster Iga says, don't worry, like I said, I'm going to watch the other parts now, mostly because I'm scared of spoilings. And have a good day / night. Thank you for being here, Toaster Igas. I hope you enjoy them. Okay, we got to figure this out. I got 5 AP. 5 AP is not enough to do this, but we're gonna figure it out. We are going to figure this out. You, way up here, could theoretically do another judge and kill these 2. And then that leaves those 2 open. How far can Takumi run?
Let's do this.
Can he run up there for his side slash? Okay, so then he can take out the rest of them. We still have this little guy up there. In theory, we could sniper it. But that's all that stuff's like, we don't get AP for any of these things. Okay. What is your Susanoo's Wrath? And if you do it like this, that will... It'll shock you, but we'll get 2 AP. Oh my gosh. Can you do a sniper, energy sniper onto this thing? Would that kill it? Let's take it down to 1. Do we have any more of our attack potions? We have an attack potion. Use against 1 attack, so if we do that, you'd be able to take out that one. And then she'd be able to use her attack for that. But there's still so many little grapes all over the place. I mean, if you head over and heal up his stun... Then he'd be able to finish off some of these guys. Let's do that. Heal his stun.
Saved my ass. It's more than trash like he deserves.
And then you are going to have an attack potion on yourself.
I'll do my best.
You're gonna use energy sniper on this thing, and that's gonna kill it.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
You are then gonna use your Susanoo's Wrath. And that'll give us 2 more AP. So we're gonna have, it's gonna be a net gain.
This is my true power!
Okay, come on. We can do this. This is much more difficult than it should be. Again, I'm sure that for other players, this is probably super easy.
I'll leave the rest to you.
And it also is reminding me why I should not play games that require strategy.
Let's give it to him.
What else you got here? Okay, out of my way. I mean, if you did that here. Let's see if we can get our voltage up some more, because, again, we need to wipe out these guys. So let's have...
Say when.
Takumi's gonna side slash up here, kill these 2 guys. And you
My body.
are gonna once again do this here and kill these two guys. Okay, so we have 4 AP and how many bad guys left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. But that's okay, these two we can get at the same time, I think. Maybe we can just have you keep snipering.
I'll do my best.
Energy sniper on that one. And energy sniper, would it be able to reach
I'll
that one
do
over
my
there as well?
best.
Yeah, you'll do your best. You'll do your best. I believe in you, girl. I believe in you. Okay, so you
Hauling ass!
need to head over here, and you're gonna get these guys. Yes, do that.
Let her rip!
Okay. Oh, again, that got our voltage back up again. So we might be able to do a big special attack. Where's
I'm
your...
all set.
Oh, that only goes in 2 directions, though.
I'm ready.
What's yours? What's yours again?
Rev it up!
Like that? No. Maybe you'd be able to use your
Let's go.
special attack. No. Okay, we got 3 AP and 3 little dudes to kill.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. What other potions do we still
Leave
have?
it to me.
Defense potion. Oh, that's not it. Wait, that's not. Do you have anything you can do that actually hurts
Try
things?
not to drag you down.
Attack 1! I mean, only does 1, but I'd be able to kill it. And it wouldn't even use a per turn. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. You're gonna do your energy sniper. Oh, that one's just out of range. Oh, it's just out of range. Why does it have to be just out of range? What about... Crap.
I'm all set.
Darn it, because Ato's not gonna be able to survive another attack. Can you do anything?
Ready when you are.
What's your
Let's
thing
go.
again? No? What's yours?
I can keep going.
Okay, so you'd be able to kill that one if you use the voltage. But it's this one we gotta get somehow.
Full
Can you do
throttle.
anything that you can travel for? Oh my gosh.
I'll do my best.
Why is this so hard? What are her other attacks? Spirit Rain? That doesn't even do anything. Okay, well, let's just kill things.
Taking the shot.
And we got 2 more grapes and 2 AP.
So tired.
And only enough voltage for 1 special attack.
My body.
Jury Executioner. Oh my gosh.
I've got this.
This is not fair. This is not good. Can you...
Leave it to me.
Energy Sniper, and you're just too far away. Oh crap, was that in the range before when we were to, 1 step closer? Oh no, because Nozomi was in the way, so it wouldn't have been. Okay, what's everybody's attack patterns
I'm
look like?
ready.
No,
Let's do this!
no.
I'll try not to run away.
Okay, what if we back up a whole bunch? Oh crap, they're just spaced out well enough that they can't. Although if we do this, that won't use up AP. And so then maybe Nozomi will be able to do a
Time
a
for
heal bullet, a
action.
rescue bullet. Yeah. Let's have you do it on both of them. Yes, do a rescue bullet on both of them.
Better to you.
And we'll still have 1 AP and a voltage attack. I think we got it! I'm sorry this took so long.
Rev it up!
Out of my way. We'll get over there, but we're not gonna do that just yet because we gotta use your voltage attack.
My best won't
Use
be
your
much, but
Avenge Buster.
still.
And see a special attack for 1 little grape. And again, because that doesn't use AP.
All of you.
I think we have it.
My allergies.
My allergies. Because that's everybody. It's just the 1 little grape over there. Yes, we've got
Let's
it.
give it to him!
Then out of my way. Oh my gosh. That was way too difficult. Excuse me, I just cleared my throat right in the microphone. I apologize, that's gross. Wait, what? What? Wait, what's happening? No, I killed all of them. Okay, at least Ato is safe though. Crap.
I'll do my best.
Can you do your sniper on that? What about that one? Well. Let's have you, you've got your bolstering bullet, and let's use that on her, and then she'll just use her sniper on those other two.
I've got you.
And that should be enough, right? Like, are we having to, it's just, we annihilate all enemies, that's all. That's all we have to do.
Leave it to me.
Energy sniper on both of these two, and that'll kill them. Yeah. So we'll kill that one.
Try and dodge this.
And they give us an AP, and then use another energy sniper on this one, and then that should be all. Oh my gosh. I am so bad at this. Nora says, oopsies, I have a raid suggestion who's streaming and asleep.
How does it feel to be the ones getting attacked?
I'm not suggesting her though, because she has 140 viewers. Automod Shucks, that said the viewer, thank you. Vera says, I got you. Eglin said I can finally nap. Yippee! One final left, and it is Eve Dual Friday. Enjoy the downtime, but still also don't put it off till the end. Vera says, yeah, nap! Eglin said I can enjoy the tie-dye on Tuesday without worrying about finals. Vera said, I love seeing the struggle. Well, there was a lot of struggle there. How do you like that? How's it feel to be the ones getting attacked, huh?
Their defenses were flimsier than I imagined. Maybe this isn't the enemy's main base after all.
So it is just a relay station.
Forget that. What about Ema? Where's Ema?
Where's Ema?
Prisoner! Where are you?
I hope her name ends up just being Prisoner.
Halt! Something approaches.
Okay, so this will be the commander, so we just have to hope it's not the same commander as the one that Shoma fell in love with, because Nozomi has to kill the commander. Oh, okay. Oh, this is someone new. Henshin. Oh, that's like a sumo wrestler move. Oh, it's his Hemo Anima. Oh! He's a large sniper, I guess.
A commander! I knew there had to be one.
Takumi, it's just like you said.
Does it look upset to you guys? Maybe because we attacked the base?
Huh. All that time screwing with us, now it's pissed we fought back.
Ema! Where are you? Give back my Ema!
And they're like, oh, that's all you want? Oh, yeah, he's right here. He's annoying the crap out of us. You can have him. I don't like him. Quita says, have Takumi died? Well, Nozomi just said Takumi. Everybody's so inconsistent with these names. He has not died. Vera said, getting breakfast in the BGG. Not sure. Quita says, how is it that Ato is the only one slowly dying? It's because he's so killable. I'm sussing Ato. Okay, so that's the commander. Unfortunately, our voltage is back down because we used it all up.
Be careful, everyone. We don't know what they have in store for us.
Whatever they may throw at us, we simply have to strike back.
Hell yeah! Finally speaking my language, samurai chick.
We're going to save Ema. I refuse to lose.
That kind of rhymes. Good for you. New enemy approaching. Okay, let's see how many hit points Bro has. Annihilate the enemy boss. Or the school bus is destroyed. 70! That's a lot more than usual. I think.
Let's freaking go!
Well, if you do your out of my way, you can go right in there and kill some things. But if you do it there, but that's not enough to kill that thing. But that'll give us an opening. You probably ought to just keep with your energy sniper. If you stay put, you'd be able to get him right there, yeah? Can you do your bolstering bullet for like a whole bunch of us? Bolstering bullet? How do I, Okay, that'll get some of us. Yeah, that'll bolster all of us, like not all of us, but several of us up. So let's... Of course, what is your... Jumanji sword attack? If you do 2 in a row, you'll be able to get Poison Guy. That'll give us an AP. Right now, I get the feeling that I'll probably have... I think the strategy for right now is Mako's going to keep snipering this guy. And everybody else is going to try and get our voltage up to do some big voltage attacks to kill that thing off. And we'll be farming AP from the rest of these dudes. So let's do that. Let's do your bolster bullet on the 3 of us. Unfortunately, it's not going to get Takemaru, but at least it will get Eito and Takami.
I'll help.
You saved my life.
All right. And now
do
you can
my
use your
best.
energy sniper. And it's going to do 4 instead of 3.
Try and dodge this.
Oh, crap. She's standing right where I was going to send Takemaru.
Tired.
Hauling ass!
Maybe if I do an eat this. Then I'd be able to get half of it and... Oh, crap. Yeah, she's like surrounded by dudes now.
Yes, leave it to me.
What was your big X-shaped thing? 3 plus 1. Ah, still won't kill that thing. Well, although, what if I
guess
stand in a
that's
different
my
place? If we step... Huh. Okay, that does 4 now. So we do that, that'll kill him. And then we'll be able to duck in and get the other one. So let's do that, yeah. Let's get some free AP here.
Got it. Nice. I'm ready whenever.
And you're gonna do it again. Oh, we can't quite reach over there. Can you
can do this
do
much.
your aggression signal here on some of these dudes? Yeah, that'll take you the heat off of Eito and off of Kako.
Maybe this will do something.
And then
Say when.
I mean, if you do your impact stab, you'd be able to do that right there and get a free AP.
Yeah. Got it. My turn.
And then if you do your side slash right here, you'll be able to get another AP.
All right.
And our voltage is up now. Okay, good. Oh, wow, they got a lot of big guys here. And bro still has 66. We only have 1 left. Most of these guys on this side are now going to aggro on Shoma. I'm going to have
Say
Takami
when.
back up and do a side slash right here because those guys aren't aggroing on Shoma, and I don't want them to get Kako because I think we're going to need her to do some damage to the boss. So yeah, let's do that. And it'll end our turn. By the way, we are past the 3-hour mark, so we're going over tonight. Hope you guys don't mind. It's just, it's happening. We have no choice in this matter. Okay, so it gives armor buffs. Wait, what's the purple thing? What does that mean? Oh, it's probably gonna attack the bus. That's got 10 armor. Holy crap. Okay, so we gotta do some damage to that. Wonder if the 10 armor is attached to the attack. So either, I think one of 2 things either we need to get out of the way and let it attack the bus, or we need to wipe out all 10 of its armor in 1 turn. And we got some special attacks. I can only do 4 though.
I've got this.
7. What's our strongest? That's a 7. And you're pinned in here, bro.
We better get moving.
And only a 5 anyway. Let's... Probably gonna need to do some healing. Rescue bullet. It's not gonna be able to heal Mako there. Do some healing there. Oh, crap.
Ready when you are.
Side slash. Is that gonna be able to... No. I need to think this through.
Yes, leave it to me.
What do you got, buddy? Executioner, that's only 1. If you stay put and use your energy sniper, how much damage does that do? That'll do 6. Take it down to 4. Yeah, it'll take the armor down to 4. Let's see what happens if we wipe out all of its armor.
Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
And then if you do another one, that'll finish off its armor. And let's see what happens. That'll give us time to clear out if we're wrong.
How's this?
Oh!
So
did. It did. All right, so that is the strategy. That is our thing.
I'll try not to run away.
You're gonna keep aggression signaling on all of these people here. I think. Just draw them to you, bro.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah, we're gonna just try and get some AP up and get some voltage attack going on here.
My turn.
Side slash, that's only 3 though. Impact stab, might as well do that one. Although, if you do your Jumanji sword and only hit it, no, that only does 2 though. I gotta think. How you doing on mobility?
Rev it up!
You're out of the way. Can't really, I mean, wipe out some,
Say
let's have you pop back here and do your impact stab onto this guy, get another AP.
Yeah! Got it! My turn!
And
Whenever you're ready.
you're gonna do healing onto these 2. Or we could do healing on these 2. We'll do healing on these 2 because I feel like Kako's gonna be really useful here.
I've got your back.
Okay,
You have my thanks.
0 AP. And more reinforcements. Okay, we need to focus on the boss. He's buffing up again. Is he gonna every turn do this? Maybe we should get out of the way. Maybe we should just let him do some oh wow, oh, this is a different pattern. It does not look like that's going to hit the bus though. Okay, what is your
I'm all set.
only does 4. Anybody got a voltage attack they wanna
Let's do this!
use? That would do like 10 to bro. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. 2 attacks from her. We'll wipe it out and do some damage to it. And so maybe that's just what we got to do. Each turn, she just shoots it twice. And that takes up 2 of our AP, though, is the problem. And another will probably be taken up with a continuing aggression signal over here. I mean, I guess that'll whittle it down, but just not nearly fast enough, especially if other things are... Like, these guys are going to start swarming the bus down here. Okay, how much damage does everybody's thing do?
Ready when you are.
7,
Don't expect much from me.
6. What does yours do?
Let's give it to him!
7.
Onward.
What do you do if you step over here? That'll wipe out that guy, and that'll give us an AP. So let's do that. That'll also do some damage to the big guy.
I've got
Get voltage up even higher.
Do my best.
Yeah, we're gonna do energy sniper on this guy just each time. We'll do 2 of them, and it'll also do a little bit of damage.
Feeling weak. I'm ready.
That's okay if you're feeling weak. You are officially the MVP of this battle,
Taking the shot.
Kako. We just gotta keep you alive,
Tired.
which is probably gonna be a little bit more difficult than it needs to be.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, boy. We're gonna be in trouble if he dies, though. He's already down to 10.
I'm good to go.
How's your rescue bullet looking for these 2? I mean, you could heal it with a... What is the most damage we can do to this guy?
Good to go.
If we do an impact stab, that'll take him down to 4. And then we'll do a healing, I think. Wait, no, but we didn't do the
Don't
aggression
expect
signal.
much
We
from
have
me.
to do that.
I'll get in barely for once.
Crap. And then, what other items do we still have? A defense potion? We should probably have her
I'm all set.
use a defense potion. Can we do a metal fence somewhere? It was too far away to do metal fence. These guys are probably going to start pinging the bus. Still has 46. Holy crap.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's do some more healing. onto these two. And then that'll be the end.
I'll patch you up.
Okay, and I gotta read some more in the chat after I watch and see them, like, summon more guys and attack us even more. Enemy turn. Ow, 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 ow. And it buffs up these guys. Ow, ow. Yeah, Shoma's almost dead. Oh, we can't have him die out here.
I'm prepped.
Can you do a rescue bullet over to Shoma? Will it reach Shoma? Okay, that'll reach Shoma. Crap, 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 crap.
Leave it to me.
If we hit it twice, once again, that'll knock it out. It'll still have like 38 life, though. But we'll then, at that point, have 2 full voltage gauges. But nobody's voltage is nearly enough to, like, do significant damage. Like a 7.
Leave it to me.
Another 7. What does yours do?
Lose.
I mean, if you do your voltage gauge here, that'll wipe out a lot of dudes. Oh my gosh. I hate this. I hate this. I don't like this. And our bus is going to keep getting attacked. I think someone might need to go down and, like, save the bus. If she goes down here, she can get another AP by killing that thing. And so it's basically like a free turn. Yes, let's do that. And she will be in charge of bus duty.
My apologies.
Okay. Let's have...
Ready when you
crap,
are.
crap. If we do 2 impact stabs on this, that'll only use up 1 turn because we'll get an AP. And then that dude will be gone. Gosh. I don't like any of this. I don't like anything that's happening.
I'm ready.
Well, we gotta attack the boss again.
Try and dodge.
Let's do that.
I'm feeling weaker. I'm ready.
And do another one, and that'll kill off its armor.
Ready?
And do some more damage. Okay.
So tired.
Ado, how are you doing over here, bud? You need to
guess it's
break
my
free. What can you do that does 4? You can do things to these guys. That'll start whittling them down and give us some more AP, yeah? Get over here. Just, yeah, get the poison one.
You're in the way. All well and good.
We got 2 now. Oh my gosh.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Shoma gonna die. We need to do that, and that'll give Shoma a HP boost.
All good.
Saved my ass.
Very much.
I owe you.
And he's
I'll
gonna
do
need
what
to use a
little I
defense
can.
potion.
Don't
And
expect much from me. I'll do what little I can.
an aggression signal. Crap.
Maybe this will do something.
I don't think we're gonna win this. I think we're gonna die. You're gonna get our first game over. I gotta read some more in the chat though. Crap, they're gonna blow up the bus. They're gonna blow up the bus.
I'm up here.
Ow! 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 Bus is dying. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna read some chat. Let's see. Well, I gotta scroll up a little bit. Where'd I leave off? Quita says, wait, I just realized we're outside the Academy Art. We would have some dies. How are we going to get our corpse yoinked? I'm guessing maybe it'll be kind of like when Nozomi dies on the regular campus, the person just leaves. Like, oh, I'm about to die. I got to retreat. Oak said, let's do this. No. Eglin said, would. Oh, did the big fuzzy thing or when he had the cape? Quita says, it's a cannon dog. Vera said, man, Okami looks different here. Unlurk, thank you for the unlurk. Quita says to Vero, can I DM you about something I just found out in the ebook store? I need someone to just shove this out and go, question mark, too. Vera said, hit me, get out of the way. I know I would, never played. Quita says, I want to send Nora something, but she's probably AFK. How we doing? Poorly. Poorly. Very poorly. I mean, it won't hit the bus. So maybe if we just, like, step around, but we need to kill the thing. Okay.
I'm not completely useless yet.
6.
Let's do this.
Like, if you did a Crimson Assault, bro, what did that even do? I'd do 6 damage to it. That'd give us 2 AP. And take our voltage down. It gives us 2 AP. That's a lot of AP. And if she does 2 attacks also just normal, that'd get rid of its armor.
I'm all set.
So yeah, we need to do damage to it, so no matter what, we gotta take this down. Although if he does it in one shot...
Let's go.
With his Crimson Assault... No, that wouldn't. That wouldn't.
I'm ready.
Let's have you do your energy sniper. Can you... Wait, hang on. Can you still bolster
Locked
us?
and loaded.
Are we already bolstered? I think we might already be bolstered. Can we bolster even more? I don't want to risk it if we can't. No, she's going to need to do a rescue bullet over on Shoma because he's dying again. So let's stick with this.
Best.
Energy sniper. That'll take the armor down. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Taking the shot. I'm feeling. Leave it to me.
And then if you do another one, I'll take him down to 26. Let's do that. Let's just do it. Let's do it.
Ready? So tired.
Okay, okay. How do we do this? How are we going to do this?
Say when.
You are going to do your Crimson Assault. And if we do it right, I'm trying to see just what'll give us most AP. That'll give us 2 extra AP. And take it down to 19. Okay, we're gonna need to help Shoma, though. Crap, but then what do we do at that point?
Leave it to me.
Can your Jumanji sword kill that thing in one turn? It can't, unless you go like that. No. It sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. But you... No. Okay, okay, come on.
Full throttle.
I mean, you'd be able to kill that thing and get an AP, but it's kind of worthless.
Yes, leave it to me.
What does this do? Okay, that'll automatically kill that thing. Why do these things sometimes kill, like, that takes down to 0. It gives another voltage boost. I heard, okay, Guido, how you doing? Sorry, I'm having to think about things. I'm having to spend too much time thinking. It's something I'm just so not used to here. Let's just do that to thin out the ranks a bit and get voltage up some more.
Got it. Nice.
Because, I mean, in theory, if she follows Takumi up there after he does one, she'd be able to, like, heal him and he could do a second one. But even then...
I've got this.
7, like, 14, he'll still have, like, 12 health left. Maybe at that point, we would just have to try and survive another round. I think you'd have to take a defensive stance here, then.
I still have more in
Heal
me.
status effects, heals fatigue. Okay. That's armor plus 3. Okay, if he goes up there and attacks, we'll gain 2 AP. We'll have 4 AP total because a voltage attack won't use up any AP. With the 4 AP that we have, if she then does 4 sniper attacks, how much would that be? 26, that'd be 4 times 2 would be 12. Unless she does 3... which would be 8, plus her own special attack. Consume voltage, activate special attack, inflict stun on user. Why does that not... Why is it -2, -2? Are things in the way? Let's just go with it. I got nothing else to do, and I'm probably wasting time thinking about stuff. Otherwise, like... I'm gonna do his impact stab. No, we're just gonna run over here.
Say when.
Do his Crimson Assault. We're gonna do it right here. And yeah. And they'll give us 2 AP.
Gotcha.
It's not. I'm worried. I'm not good at strategy.
Take care. Up the rest.
Okay, so we're at 4 AP now. Can you do another one? You can't, because you're stunned, but if she heals him, then he'd be able to. Right now, he's at 19. 19. I mean, anybody else want to try one? Like, what would be your special attack?
Go!
Your special attack can't even reach him.
I got this.
It's your to activate special attack, inflicts on a user, heals ally, status effects, fatigue, and recovers 3 HP. No, we can't do that.
I'm ready.
Do some more energy, sniper. Take him down by 4, and then 8. That'll take him to 11. I think we might have this. Okay, hang on.
Taking the shot.
Just gonna do another one.
Feeling I'm all
That's
set.
okay. It doesn't matter if you're feeling sad. I think we might have this.
Whenever you're ready.
You're gonna use your rescue bullet on Bro. Because what's the boss at right now? What's he at? He's at 11. And so if she does rescue bullet, he does the other voltage attack. That won't consume AP. And that'll be able to take 7 and then some more. Yeah, I think we got this.
Give it to me.
We might not if we don't. Shoma's dead.
I'll patch you up.
Let's heal your stun.
I've got this.
And then you can do another Crimson Assault. In fact, if we do it here, if we do it like this, we'll get 2 more AP. Oh yeah, what am I worried about? We got this in the bag, apparently.
Gotcha.
Okay, I was really worried for a while. Sorry that we're going so far over time. After this fight, we'll try and save. Now it's only got 4, and now Mako can finish it off in her quest for her brother. Yes! I wish I was better at this game. You win! And nobody died. Wave 3, and we're probably gonna get like a D class, or yeah, D rank. And then we gotta get Nozomi to kill this guy. But we know that it's not Shoma's girlfriend because he does not have a Dabuba. I'm gonna read some more in the chat though. Let's see, Quita says, how we doing? Oak says, I have to go to bed. No, thank you for your message failed to send stream. It made me smile. Thank you for being here, Oak. Have a good rest of your night. Say good night, everyone. Love y'all. Weeda said, hey chat, my power just got back on, so now I'm at least here. Welcome, Weedle. Sorry your power was out. Vera says, good night, Oak. Hi, Weedle. Let's see, Weedle says, oh, I'm here. Hello there. And 5 times in a row. Nora says, I was drawing, by the way, but I was here. Vera said, sending my own spoiler clips in spoiler chat. Whenever Logan is done with a Walking Dead, I can forward them to him. Nora says, raid suggestion. Oh, it's Quiche. I will copy that down. Just 1 second. Because we do have some raid suggestions, but we will check these out a little bit. Thank you very much, Nora. Queen says, yeah, Vera went through season 2 finally, so we're being blessed with the content we didn't get to have on Friday. Nora said, raid suggestion, Iron Mouse. She is live though, and even if it weren't for the fact she has 8.2k watchers, she has raids off. Says, I've been introducing my mom to graduated Hollow Mems. Oh, the graduated ones. Vera says, let's go. Queen says, clap, clap. Who died? No, nobody. Nobody died. Nobody died. Except for the YouTube chat. Waka waka. Okay, let's kill this thing and then save.
Now we just have to finish it off.
Let's get this over with quick. Ima's waiting.
Wait. Would you mind letting me finish this, Commander?
Yeah, it's a cannibalism thing, guys. It's fine.
Lady Nozomi, you wish to kill it? Isn't your hemo anima too weak for that?
I just want to try. If it doesn't work, go ahead in my place.
Nozomi, are you really going to do this?
I mean, it's a murder. You know that these things are people now.
Yes. I've made up my mind. I want to keep fighting with all of you. This is all I have.
Okay. So we don't even have to pick. Usually people look like they enjoy it. Oh no, Gaku looked distressed. I hope she looks sad. Like sad that she had to do a murder. I'd be sad if I had to do a murder. Oh, we do pick. We just pick her. Can I try to select somebody else? No.
Okay, I understand.
It's always trippy how it's from the perspective of the guy getting killed. It's so you can live out your I was killed by an anime waifu fantasies. Oh, she does look kind of sad.
I'm sorry.
But relieved, and then just disappointed in herself. I'd be disappointed in myself if I was a murderer. Sad and disappointed. Extermination complete! Nozomi's Hemoanimo is boosted. Yay! Grade me. I'm sure I've got a D. It's gonna be so low. I was awful at this. What? How? I sucked so bad. Oh yeah, you know what? I won't look a gift S rank in the mouth. Did it work? Did you feel anything? Nozomi!
Oh, sorry. It just startled me a bit. My fever and fatigue disappeared like they were never there.
So?
Yes, it looks like it worked.
Really? That's great.
What's up? What are you guys talking about?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Hemoanima, or rather, cryptoglobin. It can gain power by absorbing other cryptoglobin. Because of that, Nozomi managed to suppress her rejection symptoms. The commander, meanwhile, ended up turning into a blackened mummy afterwards. Would that happen to one of us if someone absorbed our power instead? Probably. Because I'm pretty sure we're all already dead, maybe. Maybe that's, yeah. We're just mummies. We're just animated. That's why our skin's gray. What about Ima? Where is he? Oh, that's right. We have to look for Ima. Oh, we can't find his specific location using the transmitted signal alone, right?
Oh, yes, we only know he's somewhere in this base.
Then we must split up and search for him.
But we know for sure he's in here somewhere. We just gotta search every last
nook and cranny. We started our search for Ima, exploring the base that was now devoid of all enemies.
Ima! Where are you?
Not a very effective search, but oh well.
Hey! Where are you? If you can hear me, say something.
Something? Oh.
Ima!
Come on, we came all this way to save your ass. Get out here already.
No, it's all right. I'm probably dead.
Prisoner! You're in here too, right?
We called out as we searched every inch of the enemy base. But...
Ima! Where are you? Please answer me!
He's dead! He's just probably dead!
Sir Ima! Where are you?
I'm going to search over there.
Okay, thanks.
Have we tried going, like, inside the pyramid? We desperately continued to search for Ima. But even after searching all through the night, we couldn't find any trace of him anywhere. Day 73. Oh, can I save? Can I finally save the game? Oh, thank you, game. Oh, I'm able to save. Oh, that felt good. Let me catch up in the chat. Let's see. Eglin was saying, no deaths, I think. Quigate says, Logan was good. I was not good. For some reason, I tricked the game into thinking I was good, but that was not good. Quigate says, add quote, I won't look a gift S rank in the mouth. And Vera said, what if he's chilling back home? Yeah, what if the prisoner, like, just turned him in and said, like, hey, there's this guy and he was annoying. Like, send him back. You can't keep him as a pet. And we're like, okay. And then he's already, yeah, he's back home. It's fine. That's what I am going to assume is the situation here. Oh, and I'm caught up. I caught it the second time. I caught up to chat and still caught up over on YouTube. I think everyone went home on YouTube, which is fine. It happens. Let me have a sip of water and I'll give you guys the rundown. Anyone's lurking, I'm going to give you the rundown, the channel, and all of that good stuff. So, if you're lurking, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We are right now alternating between this game, the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and The Walking Dead Season 2. We're an episode into it, and so that means tomorrow is going to be Monday. Monday is when I post the schedule on Discord. It's not going to be really any surprises. Tuesdays will be Walking Dead. Thursday is going to be where we left off here. Looks like most of the raid suggestions are by now offline, but here's one of them that is not. So we're going to go ahead and start populating a raid here. There it is. Looks like Vera already popped the raid message into chat, so I'm going to copy that down. Oh, copy that onto my clipboard here. Thank you very much, Vero. And also the link tree is there. I guess I don't have to, but well, I guess I maybe post it over to YouTube in case any lurker pops in if anyone's lurking and if the count is wrong, here is the link tree that has all of our social media, including a Discord invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. In case, like I said, I think everyone already left YouTube for the night, but it's there. If someone's lurking, it's all yours. But yes, we're going to initiate a raid over here on Twitch. Vera said, thank you for the very emo-less stream. It was fun. Quiga said, thank you for the very S-rank stream. Quiga says, see y'all next time for hopefully a very normal time with Clem. Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen in The Walking Dead. And Vera said, bye-bye, friends. Crystal said, thank you for the very missing emo string. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I love and appreciate you all. That should go without saying. You guys are amazing. Like, I can't thank you enough. I'm a little bit nervous what's going to happen over on TikTok because I just posted a couple of days ago, I think, our last Metaphor stream, or Metaphor clip. Going to be posting our last, I think, Edgeworth clip soon. Be switching over to Deltarune and Date Everything, so check it out if you're interested. But I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys are the best. Have a good Monday. Don't forget to check for the Discord schedule. See you on Tuesday for The Walking Dead, back on Thursday where we're picking up here. Love and appreciate you all. Have a good night. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD or lurking over on YouTube, good night as well.